all right. Is this thing on? Let's go. Yes. Happy Sunday, everyone. Sunday evening. For some of you, it'll be Sunday afternoon. But yes. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are doing swell. The monkey is here. Yep, that's me. I'm the monkey. You got me. You got me, you charlatan. You filthy harlot. Yep, that's the emote. That's the emote. Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Sunday. Like I said, hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are doing swell. And Snap, get your freaky ass out of here, boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoo. Yeah. Okay, bro. You're distracting me. Tor, hello. Thank you for the daily duck introduction. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. You stuck with me, man. There's a good ban button right there that I could just click right now. You know, just ban stabs lots of biscuit, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I just call you Snap. You know, pull a storm. Is it really pulling a storm if it's deliberate? If I've done it deliberately? If I'm fully aware of what I'm doing? Is it really pulling the storm? I don't think so. In fact, I think it goes one step further since it's deliberate. Accidentally on purpose. Oh my god, I totally did not mean to permanently ban Snap from the community or anything. I did not mean to purposely do that. That was completely done on accident. Yes. But yeah, hope you all are doing well. Like I said, debating if I want to watch something with you guys. I don't know. It's entirely up to you. Just go straight to playing Halo, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. I just kind of been in a lull with what I've been doing lately, and I do admittedly need to change some things in my life, which maybe a discussion for another time. Classic Halo clan player. Yep, that's me. What's good, DN? Happy to see that you're on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Thank you for popping by. Want to see a video of me as a child accidentally hitting my dad in the head with a 5-gallon bucket? Definitely not want to do that on stream. I'm not out here to dox my lovely viewers, he says begrudgingly. But yes. But because we did an ice bucket challenge. Okay. But yeah, debating whether or not I wanna, if we should watch something together, or if we should just go straight to playing the game. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be a little bit of goofing off, just having a chat, casual conversation, and all that. I just woke up from my nap. I'm so tired still. Go back to bed, man. Go take your nap. You don't got to be here. You know, you're not required to be here. I prefer if you take care of yourself more than you being here supporting the channel. All right, you know, your own health and well-being is important. Don't neglect yourself because of that. He's excellent nap ambience. I'll sleep when stream is done. Or, I mean, just if you really want to support the stream, man, maybe just put it in the background or something, low volume, mute the tab. I don't know. I just don't think you should be here if you're tired, you know? Or if you're sick, or anything, all right? Because, you know, so I know some people feel like they're obligated to interact with the chat and whatnot, which, by the way, they are not. I started off with people lurking, and I am perfectly fine with it being that way. We aren't required, well, except for you, Val, you're mod, so you're permanently stationed here for the rest of your ratitious life, you know. You're an essential worker in the server. But yeah, well, I guess we could just, should let me be a mod for real. How about I just give a monkey a machine gun? That sounds like a great idea. Oh, hey, what's good, Fed? Happy to see you in the stream here. Thank you for popping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Really do. So chat, we would be the same if you gave me one. Yeah, I don't doubt it one bit. But chat, we have two options. We could talk about the freakiest community on TikTok, which I have a very strong feeling that I know what it may be, or we could just go straight to playing Halo. I'm totally indifferent. I know I'm the streamer. I should be making the decisions, but you know, I kind of wanna kick my feet back. You know, I don't gotta make the choices all the time. All right, sometimes we all just gotta chillax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I drop in and break my food. Which you mean foot? I don't know about that. I feel like you'd be one of those that would just pull the trigger and the gun would scare you and you would just hold down the trigger still until it's empty. That's the energy you give me before you're dropping it on your foot. Alrighty, let's see. Do a little bit of testing here just to make sure things are working before stream, and hopefully that'd be the case. Gun jam, so I look down the barrel. Oh my god. Bonus points if you actually were to clear it out, clear the barrel, and then just to make sure that it works, you look down the barrel anyways. Jesus, it's so cursed. God, man, maybe I should scroll on Twitter again. Is it clear, Snap? Snap? Chat, I think she got too close to the sun. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go straight into it. Who gives a shit? We're gonna go straight into the gameplay. This is a throwaway stream. This is a fucking we ball stream. This is a God, what am I doing with my life choices stream? This because I blew my brain out. Okay. Chat, are we collecting viewers and community members that have some kind of mental illness, that of the self-deletion variety? Is this who I attract here? This is a man who has given up on live stream. Is that like a play on words? Instead of live stream, it's live stream. Goofy ass. Alright, where is it? Where's MCC? Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Sir. The fucking beep beep poo 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 man. I know, this is just peak streaming entertainment. Chat, where did I go so wrong? No, but I'll take the credit for it. So you telling me it was a typo that that you made, and now you just take the credit for it? Alright. You know what? I can't blame you. Can we just run this on a playlist? Oh yeah, we can. Alright, cool. Do we want scoring or time? Do we want time? Do you want to see how long it takes for us to complete each mission? What do you mean Val did it on purpose 100%? Yeah. I totally believe you. Don't worry. You're in good care. Alright? You're in... Well, actually no, I'm straight lying. I'm lying through my teeth. And I'm not sorry. Alright, let me change the category real quick. Halo. You know, I'm reminded that the combat, or I should say campaign Evolve, is releasing on the 28th, right? That's less than 10 days. Unless a friend is gifting it to me, I'm not buying it. I think campaign Evolved is not that good. I know this may be controversial to some folks that may or may not be Halo fans, but I just can't. When I first saw the reveal for that, I was how did I feel? I guess disappointed Not surprised. Because it's being ran by the same people that made the previous Halo games, starting from Halo 4. It doesn't surprise me. They just changed the name and kept the same people in there. It's like, what? Did I get here when this just started? Oh, what's good, Vok? Yeah, you just got here at the start of stream. Happy to see that you're here. Thank you for popping by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell in this wonderful Sunday evening, or whatever the time may be for you over there. Snap, you said you're in good care. Shows off cliff. Yeah. Boop. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get beat. Oh, for sure. Without a shadow of a doubt. I guess I'll just keep the music on the background. It's not like I'm gonna be watching the cutscenes or anything. Y'all seen Halo before, and if you haven't, well, maybe you should, because Halo's a banger of a game. All right, and not in the fun way. Yes, of course. Maybe I should change this real quick before I go further in. Hold on, give me 1 second to figure this out. I want to make it to where the music plays in the background but isn't recorded in the VOD. Just in case, you know. I never watched anything Halo related. I'm so sorry. You missed out on Peak, but you know what? It's fine. We're never gonna get anything Peak like that ever again. Ever. Which is sad to think about. Alright, music. You guys are gonna probably hear double audio for a second, so bear that in mind. Where the fuck is it? Maybe I should have just created a copy of the video one, but assign it from music instead. Okay, gotta mute this. Okay, chat, tell me how the audio sounds. Can you hear it? Can you not hear it? I would like to know. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Where is it? Music. Set that to 7.5. Oh, why is it in the negatives? Weird. All right. Let's see. I was eating pancake. What's happening? Oh, I'm just wondering if you guys could hear the music in the background. Because I'm just going to keep it playing. I'm not playing this game seriously. I'm just essentially speedrunning it. But Val isn't helping, despite being mod. How dare you, Val? Alright, putting this bitch on loop. Can't hear anything besides you, dude. Unfortunately, oh, yeah, how torturous for you. When you are talking, I can hear it. Alright, cool. So I gotta up the volume a little bit. Thank you for letting me know, Snap. Appreciate you giving me more information as to what you can and can't hear, because that helps me figure out what I need to adjust. Let's see, music. Let's up it by 7 decibels. Maybe that might be fine. All right. How about now, dude? Are we vibing with it? Can we hear anything? Yay, nay. Spend more time fucking getting the music set up. You're good with it? Okay, yeah, you can hear it. All right. Is it too loud? It's not too quiet or anything like that? It's just right? It's a bit low, but still good? All right. I don't want to make it too loud, because some streams I would watch every now and then would be fucking fucking ear blasting. It's kind of hard to hear anything at all. Alright, but if you guys say that it's good, then I'll take your word for it. Well, yeah, you know, just chilling. Oh my god, I forgot how loud this game could be. Hold on. Audio. Set the game volume down to 25. It's a good number. Alright. Skip the cutscene. It's giving me an option to skip the cutscene, and yet I can't skip it. Let me skip it. Let me skip it. Please. Let me skip it, please. Oh my god, it's because I suck. How does me sucking have anything to do with not being able to skip the cutscene? I'm smashing spacebar! Skip issue, it literally is. I can't skip the damn cutscene. I'm trying to go fast here. Let me skip the cutscene. How are you gonna give me an option to skip the cutscene but not letting me skip the cutscene? Oh boy. Oh. My mom gave me food money? No. Your mom gave us food money. I need that to buy a pizza. You don't understand. I'm hungry. My greed knows no bound. Bro, I can't skip the cutscene. How you... It's our food money, wait, hold on. It's our food money, comrade. Cold Wars. I'm gonna buy a pizza and eat it in the VC later in front of you. Word? You know, if you keep teasing me like that, I might have to order pizza after stream. So do you guys think I'm always ordering pizza every week? Which I do not. Fat ass. Well, yes, my ass is fat, thank you very much. I've been told that it would be a real shame if I went to prison because my ass is just so fine. You have that special sauce pizza? No. I think I'll get a barbecue chicken pizza this time around. Because I'm just kind of in a barbecue chicken pizza mood. Getting the Soviet Union fell in 1991. What do you mean our? What you talking about, comrade? This is our pizza money. This is our food money. I don't think you ordered pizza every week. You do. I do not order pizza every week, chat. Okay, that's a load of malarkey. All right. I get pizza from Costco. All right. There's 4 pizza pies. I don't know why it's only showing 3 on my hand, but there's 4 pizza pies in a box. All right. And then I have one at least once a week, okay, that covers for the whole month. What do you mean, sure, buddy? Do you even go to a Costco? I know Canada, I'm pretty sure Canada doesn't have a Costco, so I'll give Val a pass. I don't even know what you were trying to say at the end. You're getting silence. The fuck did I do? You don't have a Costco up there, Val. That's what you did. You don't have a Costco over there. My mom doesn't let me in Costco anymore. Jeez, I wonder why. It's probably no mystery. Oh my god, I still can't skip the cut. Ah! We have one in my city. Wait, you guys have a Costco up there? I never seen a Costco the many times I went to Canada. It's so weird. Because I'm hungry and I grab a bunch of stuff. Why don't you just grab what you need from Costco and then get there like $1.50 or like a $1.50 hot dog, or what was it, like a $5 pie or something? Oh my god, it's so good. They're so good. It's like, I don't think it's good for you, right, to eat in general, but oh god, it's so good for the price that it's at. Costco's all over. See, yeah, I know California is riddled with Costco's. So it's basically just a warehouse with a lot of food and whatnot. Oh yeah, Canada. All right. Well, Canada has over 100 stores. Wow, that's shocking. I just never seen a Costco in Canada before. I've seen a lot of Walmarts. Do you like these settings? Yes. Just lay me down. Because we spend like $400+ at Costco, we don't need to spend more. So don't buy a lot of useless shit and just spend $1.50 on a hot dog. He's gone to the wrong neighborhood. I guess so. I mean, the places I be in Canada is very ghetto as fuck. Because I would go from, I think it was my layout of Canada is severely behind, to say the least. But I think it goes from Toronto to Ontario, right? Toronto is the real big popular city for Canada, if I remember correctly. Then I will go to Ontario to visit some folks. You can't just get one of those peak. Oh, yo, what's good, Fire? I see you have good taste in Halo, even though a good portion of the Halo community would say Reach is not a good Halo game, but I love the grittiness. I love everything about Reach except for one thing, maybe two. One of them just being Bloom. I don't like the Bloom. I like how they took the story for Reach, disregarded the books, and just said, fuck it, we're going for the rule of cool. Which is my favorite Halo game, to be honest. Word? Nice. See, I like Reach for being its own thing, right? But I also really like Halo 3 because of its vibrant colors. Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah, City of Toronto and City of Ontario. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm trying to genuinely have a conversation with you, Val, about Canada, and you're out here being a little bitch about it. I don't appreciate it. See, I read that as City of Tornado. Yeah, you know, I love my City of Tornadoes. Reach was my game as a kid. I've had a what's the word I'm looking for? I have a deep-rooted history with Reach, especially in the clan community. I know I've mentioned this before in the one video I reacted with you guys a couple months ago. Hold on, let me turn on the music for this. Game music volume. Yeah, let me just bring that down to a 30%. Okay, 29. Shut up. All you do is insult my country with a conversation. I do not. I appreciate some things about your country, like the weather. It's nicer up there than down here, you know. And I like some of y'all's food sometimes, even though it's not for me. Yeah, sarcastically? Okay, whatever. Like, you aren't being sarcastic to me all the time about me or my country. I don't want to hear from you. Let's see. You love male syrup land. Okay. Alright, Snap. Not you too. So many male syrups, guys. It's maple. You're forgetting the P. 3 was fun, but Reach was better. I like Reach for its customization, and there goes the Bobbly, and its Forge and Theater mode. It has more option than 3, which of course it would make sense if you're trying to make a game better than your predecessor. But it just really struggled when it came to gunplay. I just wasn't a big fan of the Bloom. But I'm a sucker for Reach. I like the grittiness. I definitely like the copious amount of customization options that you could unlock and equip, and it's all in game too. That you have to earn it through. You can't just pull out a credit card and buy all that shit. Oh my god! Back when gaming used to be something. I'm glad this joke has permeated into this group now. Yeah, I'm sure you are glad about that, Val. Let's see. Val is never sarcastic. I see the halo above his head. He's a say, and you're just gaslighting us to try to turn on Val. That would imply I don't have better things to do than to gaslight people that hating Val, which, by the way, has never happened. I think if you could check past broadcasts, I've always been very supportive of Val. But because my viewerships are a bunch of naughty fellows, they're gonna try to gaslight me into thinking that I'm the bad guy, and I just don't appreciate it. In fact, you guys are really hurting my feelings, and I don't know how I feel about it. It really be your own folks that claim they be supporting you, but then they're trying to gaslight you into thinking that you're the bad guy. But you like gaslighting me? I would never. Come on now, give me some credit. All right. Just because I spread misinformation in my spare time doesn't mean I'm deliberately gaslighting you. Alright, you're just being paranoid. Don't worry, I'll nuke the server so it can start over. Oh, hell no. You know, should that ever happen, I don't think there'll be another server. After making this one shit, I don't think I ever want to do another Discord server thing. I'll just be a floater in other people's server. Do that and blame it on Storm. Bro, I would never believe Storm would be the one to cause the downfall for the server. That would never happen. He could have done it on accident. Do you know how many steps it takes to actually nuke the server? Aside from banning people left and right, it's a process to just destroy the server, like actually just flip the switch and have it not exist anymore. In fact, I don't even think anyone can do it aside from whoever owns the server, now that I think about it. Yeah, Storm accidentally delete the server. Yeah, okay, that Storm would be very hesitant to operate anything in the server. I still don't know why I gave him mod privileges now that I think about it. I mean, to be fair, we have been friends for what, almost 10 years now? Zev, thoughts on creatine pills when working out for muscle growth, or just protein only? Wait, they make creatine pills? That's news to me. I normally put 2 scoops of creatine in my smoothie before working out, but never having pills and taking it during. But depending on the source where you get your creatine from, because I'm not sure if all creatines are made equally compared to the protein counterpart, which, by the way, don't just get any protein off the shelf. All right, not all protein are created equally. It's some could be very bad for you, and there's like this whole thing a while back where this couple were using, I think it was like cake batter or something like that, for their protein. Excuse me. Whew, almost burped on mic again. But I think there was this couple. No. It was definitely like a couple of some sorts, right? That use protein or not protein, cake batter, and disguise it as like protein. And when people were saying, "Oh my god, that's just so good," you know, it tastes like cake. Because I think they were advertising as like protein powder that tastes like cake to get people to exercise more. Like some dude who had access to a lab was like, something right about this one. So he brought it to a lab to test to see what it's made out of, and the dude found out that it was just cake batter. There's no protein in it. Cake batter, bro, just inject the sugar into your blood and cut out the middleman. Well, see, like, the people buying it didn't know that it was cake batter, though. It was advertised as protein powder that tasted like cake. You know, for the people that don't know or don't have access to a lab like that one guy, I don't blame them. You know, it's just a lot of proteins out there taste like shit. 1,000 milligram creatine monohydrate pills, 120 pack at Walmart for $11. I would have to check the protein that I use in the morning. Maybe after stream I could take a picture of it and drop it in the workout tab. That's something that tickles your fancy. But me personally, I never heard of the creatine pills before. But if it's good, if it's something legit, then yeah, go for it. Be my guest. I still can't skip cutscenes. Okay, I'm just acknowledging the fact that I'm cooked.
Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
Damn. I wonder. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. I want to test something. Where is it? Just for the hopes that I'm able to skip this. X input. Okay, let's assign it to Y. All right, please let it work. Oh my god, it worked. It worked. Chat, I know how to skip cutscenes now. It just requires a little extra step at that point. Trying to cut the cutscene, denied. You just get scenes now. Never. Yeah. Well, fuck you, Val. I was able to skip the cutscene because I had this big brain play, right? Because you know, Halo being a console game, right? I'm like thinking to myself, well, if spacebar doesn't work, what if I just assign a Xbox controller input as a substitute, you know? And I did that, and it worked. So I'm able to skip cutscenes now. Alright. Yeah, so now we could just speedrun the hell out of this game. Even though this isn't really an official speedrun or anything. Which, speaking of speedrun, there's I remember there being a guy being like some self-proclaimed Halo Halo speedrun professional or whatever the fuck for Combat Evolved, and he tried to put his quote-unquote skill to the test at a GDQ event where like games done quick, where you know a bunch of nerds such as us speed run games as fast as possible. And the challenge was to complete the game on legendary difficulty, and I believe without dying. So in case this wasn't already obvious enough, the dude died so many times within the first mission that he had to lower the difficulty down to heroic, and then I think he changed it again down to normal. And people were like, well, hold up, he had a world record, like his like speed run was in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? So when they found out that he was actually just full of shit, that got pulled off of the record, I believe. But he did inspire some people to do a deathless run for Halo 2, I think it was. I think it was Halo 2, all skulls on, no death. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is not going to be any professional speed running here. I'm just an amateur, as you can clearly see. It's been ages since I played the campaign, now I think about it. I wouldn't mind playing the whole thing. I don't think I'd be able to play with anyone though, because I played the fuck out of Halo so many times. I'm probably gonna move ahead of them unintentionally. But hey, you know, it be what it be. Not that I was really expecting anyone to collaborate with little old me anyways. Well, except for maybe Fire, but he pities me. I know he does. I know you pity me, Fire, if you're still here. Alright. Just trying to go around you guys. Fuck. Alright. Used to be able to run past the side here and then just skip past them. If I was any good at this, I'd still offer to play. Yeah, I'm definitely not good at Halo as much as I used to be, especially since I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. When you're used to playing a game for more than a decade on controller, it's there's some muscle memory that's just kind of hard to override. But you know, it'd be like that. Can't be good at things forever. But you know, I appreciate it. I'm sure you'd be good company to have for just roaming around, taking the piss in the campaign. From my shooter skills have gone down the toilet since I became a Warframe maid. Yeah, the game where you just move around like a crackhead, zooming by hallways and absolutely vaporizing your GPU with a metric fuckload of particle effects. But hey, you know, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, isn't that all that matters? Although admittedly, I've been recently thinking of getting into a game with some level of competitiveness. I got that itch going on. If you know, you know. Let me melee you, bitch. Alright. Oh, I had to turn particle down. My PC couldn't handle it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I've seen some clips with people playing Warframe, and oh my god, bro, the particle effects is actually insane. How do they even test that out and think, yeah, you know, this is fine? Are they all running NASA computer or some shit? You got that edge? There's a cream for that, man. Oh, I don't think there's a competitive cream. Unfortunately, they haven't made that yet. But maybe one of these days they'll make it. Let me get on top. Here we go. Okay, and then we just shoot this guy off, and then we commandeer a Wraith. And as easy as that. Competitive cream equals Alpha C. What? When I see Alpha C, I think of Alpha Centauri. Is it Centauri or Centauri? I know some people pronounce it differently. I'm gonna be back, my chat tweaking. Alright, take your time. Snap. No rush. We're just gonna be doing this for the entirety of the stream. Curious how fast I'll be able to finish this, but it's probably not going to be as fast compared to competitive speedrunners. I mean, especially since I died a couple times. Doesn't surprise me. Centauri, like Centaur E. Alright. It's probably just some people with accents when I hear them talk about Alpha Centauri. Which, you know, such as having accents, and I fucking died. Alright. I'm gonna take care of that asshole first then. For all my Halo lovers here, which is very few, as I come to find out, now that I think about it. Who do you think would win in a fight? Master Chief or Noble Six? If you ask me, I think Master Chief would win. Only because, well, he's still alive. What's Halo? It's the thing that's around your head after you die. Well, not all the time, you know, some people end up with horns on their head. So there's that too. Master Chief, have you read the books? Maybe like 1 or 2, but overall no. Not really. I haven't really got on my way to read the novels. Why read it? Why read the medium when you could play it? You know what I mean? What's the point of video games if I can't play as one of my favorite characters in gaming? Master Chief teaches you how to file taxes. Let's see. He was a straight menace as a team, bro. I remember him sliming out. What was it? 3 ODSTs, right? And the 4th one was shitting bricks, and that's when that guy. I forgot. I don't remember the names. It's been a while since reading. I think it was the Fall of Reach. I mean, I'd love to say Noble Six, but I gotta say Master Chief. We all love to say Noble Six and that he's hiding in a cape because, you know, we're Noble Six. We're the ones who's dripped out and all that, you know. Who doesn't want their own self-insert character being top dog? Oh shit. But yeah, I would definitely have to agree with the majority vote here of Master Chief being the one that wins the fight between the two. Although, shit, I don't know if it's still on the channel. If you guys ever heard of this channel named Halo Follower, I don't know what he makes nowadays. I know there's still things related to Halo that's brought up. I would get the occasional video recommendation, but I think he expanded his options, such as like Helldiver content and whatnot. Don't quote me on it though. I definitely do remember him making a lot of clickbaity stuff during the Halo 4 days. Now that was something. And then there was the gaming versus evil. That was, I think he removed that. I think he removed that content, and I wish he didn't, because that shit was something. It was either that he removed it or he discontinued it, which for anyone who doesn't know about that, essentially it's just an app, think of it like a shit post cinema. Sorry to divert the convo, but how often do you take creatine when you work out? Like I take 2 scoops of creatine with every smoothie, and I typically have one twice a day, so I would say a total of 4 scoops. I don't know how much that would equate to. I would have to pull out the the jar or whatever for it. Oh my god, why is there so many? But, oh, damn, cat. Sheesh. I didn't know she could do that. Of all the times I played Reach, I don't think I've ever seen her drive the Wraith. Hey, you know, good on you. No worries. I could wait on until later. I mean, when the break starts, when the first break starts, I could go AFK real quick and grab the container. I can give you a more accurate estimate. But I typically have 2 smoothies, which is 4 scoops of creatine, so I'll give you the total number. Excuse me, when I look into it. And Chad, if you have any workout questions, feel free to ask. Don't hesitate. Like I always said, it's okay to be fat. It's not okay to stay fat. We all need to be fit and healthy. And if anybody says otherwise, they're lying. And it's not like you need to go to the gym all day, every day, 24/7. You know, maybe do some home exercises. You know, take 15 minutes doing that a day, or 15 minutes twice a day. You know what I'm talking about? There's almost always no excuses as to why you shouldn't be taking care of your body. Even if you say that you're busy all the time or that you're tired, you can make the time. There are people far more busier than you and me. My excuse is I'm lazy. Well, hey, at least you can admit that. But you gotta stop being lazy. You gotta get those muscles up. Come on, you don't want to be a weak twink, do you? Well, maybe you do. Actually, now that I say that out loud, maybe you like being a weak twink. Maybe that's just your thing. I know some people just like being a bowling ball. That's fine. That's okay. You know, exercising is just not for everyone. But that doesn't stop me from advocating people to work out anyways. Alright? Now, normally I'd bring the Gosshog past the gate just to take care of the hunters. No, let me see if I could do that now that I think about it. I missed 2 days this month. Today was one. I was struggling to get my contacts out. I barely slept. Today wasn't it. Hey, you know, that's okay. Just because you've fallen off the wagon once or twice, that's fine. Don't stress too much about having to go there all day, every day, you know? Consistency is good, yes, for sure. But the thing is that people tend to beat themselves up when it comes to being consistent. Like if they missed one day, they think it's over, which is certainly not the case whatsoever. Alright, oh, come on. I don't know how I used to get it over the barricades, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it for this one, which sucks. It's easier to do when you have another person with you, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do it solo, at least not right now. Maybe if I had more practice, I'd be able to. Well, it's okay, Dean. I haven't been doing anything for like 3 weeks probably. Yeah, I know, Val. Normally you'd be like, oh, AFK, gotta do some quick exercises, you know? And I'd be like, yeah, you know. You may be a pain in my ass, but I respect that. Oh, shit. But Val, you gotta get back into it, man. You gotta get back into the working out sesh. It's been 3 weeks. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Maybe tomorrow. No. Tonight. After the stream is done, you are working out tonight. Alright? I don't care if you're lazy. I will hound you until you do it. Alright? Don't say maybe tomorrow, because you're just not gonna do it tomorrow. They always say maybe tomorrow. I would know. I do the same thing myself. Fat, you can go when I go tomorrow after work. Don't listen to peer pressure. Go when you're ready. No, Val, don't listen to him. He's gonna make you fat and lazy. Take it with someone like me. I have the credentials. But tonight I'm gonna be ill. No, you're not. Cancel that. Cancel your sickness. You're not being ill tonight, okay? Let's see, does Cat spawn in? And if so, will she do that whole floating thing that's always bothered me in the 360 version? And she's just not here. Alright. Oh, well, she's there. Alright, I'm gonna need a med kit. You know what, Val? How about you do some push-ups right now? Do some push-ups, do a 30-second plank. Here, I'll even give you a specific amount of push-ups since you love to follow directions, right? I want you to do 15 push-ups. You can even do the lady push-ups if that helps you out. Get back in the groove of things. And then, you know, do 30 seconds of planks, right? Even though I don't personally think that planks are the best. I mean, something's better than nothing. And let's see, and do 15 squats. Before stream ends, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna head off, not feeling too well. You're such a fucking rat. Which is fitting because that's exactly what you are. A rat. A filthy rat. Oh. When the fuck did he throw the grenade? Val needs you to show shirtless pics for a workout. IIRC. Chat. I show one shirtless pic of myself to show my credentials because I know nobody's gonna believe that a VTuber advocating for good health is actually fit himself. Alright, I get that. I do that just to show that I'm not full of shit. And now some of y'all be asking for biceps pics or titty pics. Or if I recall correctly. Oh, okay, I never heard that acronym before, or like being used, I should say. But I'm not DMing y'all booby pics. Maybe. I mean, if there's a price behind it, then I'll consider it. But it's got to be good prices. Hey, I haven't asked for pic. I just want a clean mirror. Okay, how about this? I'll send you a picture of my mirror being clean if you work out tonight. All right, you do that. You do that simple exercise. I'll send you a clean mirror pic. All right. You won't even see me. It'll just be solely the mirror. Deal. All right. What are you saying no about, Fed? Are you saying no to me being a sellout? I mean, this is already established lore. I am a sellout. Everybody knows this. I'm mostly a sellout. I do have some standards. All right. No, I'm not gonna send a dick pic for $1,000, chat. It's not worth $1,000. So let's get that out of the way. Alright, can I get past the bridge this time? Awesome. Wait, I just realized we have all these Marines over here, but they couldn't just go around and flank the enemy. Oh, excuse me, sir. I really don't have to be playing like this. I play like I've just got the game recently. Chat, I'm washed. I'm cooked. My glory days are over. I'm not just a old man who's like bitter angry. You know, it's just, these damn kids, they don't know how good they've got it. You know, back in my day, we didn't have them PC ports. We were playing on the Xbox because that's when gaming was peak. He washed, cooked, and delicious. I forgot season. Thank you, thank you. At least you acknowledge that I have some seasoning. Chat, you may think I'm pale, which I'm not, but I do have some seasoning to me. It's just like a sprinkle of salt. Hey, you know, sometimes a sprinkle of salt makes or breaks a dish, alright? And I say, I make a pretty good dish. I'm like the full course meal. No, Val, you didn't have to do that. I was gonna let the ads play because we're almost done with the mission. Wow, this took 20 minutes. That's a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Thought maybe if I wasn't dying a couple times like an imbecile, I'd finish it a little bit faster by 5 minutes. It's okay, Val. I forgive you. But you and I, we're gonna have a long talk after stream. Can I skip the cutscene? Can I? Okay, there we go. I was like, there's no way it's not letting me skip the cutscene. They patched it out already. I'm trying to be helpful. I know you are. I know you are. And I really do appreciate it, alright? Not every mod will be willing to be this helpful, okay? At least you're taking your role with passion. Alright. But okay, we'll see if I can complete this mission within 5 minutes. But I can't talk after stream. I'm going to be working out. Hey, that's the spirit. All for a clean mirror pick. You guys are some interesting character. Like not a pick of me, just a clean mirror pick. Which is definitely something different, actually. But you know what? I appreciate that. I like that. I think I'll be able to finish this mission within 5 minutes, maybe. But hey, you know, if maybe you could do your workout during the break, you know, so you don't have to wait for so long to work out. You could just get that done and over with and then continue watching the stream. Did I get spotted? No, I think I'm fine. Yeah, this mission should be fairly quick, especially in single player. I don't know. I don't remember if getting caught at this segment is normal, but I'm pretty sure it is. This is a quickie. No, chat, not like that. I know some of your guys' brains are heavily gooned out, and I don't know how I feel about that, but it's whatever. It'd be like that. Now, I was thinking, right, maybe I should put some clothes on and then head out and maybe grab a box of cereal for tonight as my dessert. Which makes me wonder why even went to my PJs anyways, if I was thinking about that. What is this music, bro? This shit is so ass. On to the next one. Holy fuck. But what if a bot comes in here? Who's gonna protect you, princess? Oh, thank you. I like getting the princess treatment. You know how many times I've been abused? It's so nice to get the princess treatment around here. It's my masculine, shit, what were they calling it? When it was like this whole thing in TikTok, it's like, oh, this is my masculine era. Like, I want to be treated like a king. But you know, hey, I'll take princess treatment. 3 minutes? Yeah. I got this. I think I can get this done within 3 minutes. Watch. Alright? I may not be a speedrunner in the conventional sense, but there are just some things that are hardwired to playing the campaign that I just cannot undo. You know what I mean? Now, I think Honestly, it's mainly Halo Reach, but there's some things in Halo 4 that I do speedrun-wise. I don't really think I do anything speedrun related when it comes to Combat Evolved 2, 3, and that's it.
Command is planning something big.
Should I get Cane's or Taco Bell? Wait, what's Cane's again? I've heard the name, but I don't remember. I keep hearing it, but I don't... The first thing that comes to mind is Cain and Abel for some reason. Oh. Alright. There we go.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
It's chicken? Raising Cane's equals fried chicken strips and fries. Well, that does sound good. What would you get from Cane's and Taco Bell? Let's put that option on the table first and foremost before we start making a vote here. And then after that, maybe we should, by we, I mean Val, should make a poll. I say, yes, Val, I'm gonna get it done in less than a minute. Look. I'm at the finish line. I'm at the finish line right now. You see that? Only took me 3 minutes and 55 seconds. 7 to look in general chat. Why? Hey dude, sorry for being gone for so long. Life's been busy as hell. Yo, what's good, Mike, man? Hey, haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, dude. Haven't seen you since like what, Pragmata? I know you came sometime after that, but hey, you know, all that matters is that you're doing well, that you're taking care of yourself. And, you know, I much rather you and everyone else takes care of themselves first and foremost before showing up on stream. Your health is important after all. But chat, we got 10 seconds left. Vote for the food that Snap should eat. We're going to have a 3-minute break, and I'll get back to you with that creatine question DN. So, you know, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be very sad if you're gone. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I see that Kane's won, which is cool. Me personally, I would have gotten some Taco Bell. Get some of that Dorito Show taco, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And then have some of them whack-ass nachos and then the Cinesticks. Oh, yeah. I don't care what is and isn't better, DN. I'm a junkie for junk food, okay? Ironic given what I do. Well, why didn't your ass vote? What difference would it make? Kane still would have won anyways. They would have bbeen a 2-to-1 vote. Kane is junk food, it's better quality. Oh, okay, yeah. So, as I was saying, all right, I don't know why we're pulling hairs here. See, maybe you would have swayed someone's opinion. I'm pretty sure my vote is anonymous until the results are in, right? I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I voted on Twitch. Need to take care of that gunner before I can advance. Clearly. Come on, just turn on. There we go. Alright, let's see. Personally, I prefer KFC or McDonald's. See, McDonald's is like one of those one time after a certain number of weeks kind of treat. KFC, oh, I like their chicken. I do. It's gotta be like the drumstick or something like that. But if I had to pick between KFC or Popeyes, I would definitely choose Popeyes. Also, hold on, let me read what you said, Mike, man. I didn't get a chance to read that when I stepped away. Yeah, probably was the last live I was on, and like one live that was about you and a friend where the monster could hear you. I believe you might be referring to Gamer when we were playing Fears to Fathom, which was a very fun time. Let's see. I believe you're able to speed run past the first gun, but I personally have never done that. Give me one moment, chat. Alright, well, no shit, you like KFC chicken, it's the only thing they got. Well, what do you mean? Well, no shit, I like KFC chicken. I said I prefer Popeyes. Oh, what are you talking about, like chicken? No, KFC sells things that aren't just chicken, alright? I don't remember the menu. I'm not that big of a big back to remember the menu, but I'm fairly confident KFC makes more than just chicken. Just chicken is just one of their more popular options, obviously, hence the name. But yeah, I'm not a big bag, so correct me if I'm wrong. Oh shit. Oh, you bastard. No way, I got fucking comboed. I wasn't expecting to get hit with a multiplayer tactic of armor locking and then just melee me at the vehicle. What the fuck? Some things never change. Oh. Chat, you never told me that the music was on for the video. I forgot to turn that off. Bad chat. Bad. Alright. Chat's back up. Oh no, stop. Fuck. Oh, I've definitely lost my edge. Yeah, you look at the cream tea. Oh, that's right. Let me grab it real quick. So, I brought the whole empty jar here, right? And it says the serving size for one scoop is 5 grams. So I would be having a total of 20 grams a day, except for my days off, it would just be 10 grams. Not sure if that really helps you with anything. So, and bear in mind, I'm kind of a dumbass when it comes to this stuff, so I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. But I hope that gives you a good idea. 10 grams a day for the rest day, 20 gram for 20 workout. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, if it works for you, that's all that matters, right? Oh shit. Oh my god, this song sucks so much ass, bro. This is supposed to be fucking Triple Z. Now that's some random early 2000 dubstep soundtrack that's kind of similar to noise pollution. Speaking of noise pollution, boy howdy, you know, I might just play some dog shit audio at the end of the stream. Now that would, what I'm thinking of is truly noise pollution. Alright, let's go up here. Don't hit me with that bullshit. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, I hear a suicide grunt right behind me. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just being schizophrenic. Alright. But yeah, creatine is good for you. At the end, it helps with your brain, helps with the muscle recovery process, I'm pretty sure. I gotta look at the benefits for creatine, but again, I don't remember if creatine would be in the same situation as protein. We just gotta be careful. Oh, motherfucker. Be careful where you get it from. So just bear that in mind. Do I need to just fucking blow it up? Jesus. Like, I know it's... Oh my god, I'm actually going to find myself at the bottom of the ocean with cement covering my feet. And you know, it's gonna be my own dang fault. Can't believe it. I've lost my heads, chat. This is terrible. This is like finding out that you're old. I'll try and go to Walgreens or Target tomorrow and find it there. Alright. Hey, whatever works for you, just do your research is all I gotta say. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get the Revenant this time because it's just more powerful than the Ghost. Hey, there we go. Prehistoric dinosaur streamer? Okay, yeah, so why? You telling me that anyone younger than me are just embryos that haven't grown out of the womb? You still in the birthing process? Like, what the fuck? When I read that, I swear it said prehistoric stripper. Oh my god. Chat, do you want me to be an e-stripper for you? I'm actually going to delete my existence because of this game. 6 minutes? I should have been past this point already. It's over. Is that too? No, I'm not going to become a prehistoric stripper. Alright, come on now. Yeah, why'd you say 6 to 7 minutes? You're not slick. You're not slick. We all see your conniving schemes. Alright? Back it up, buddy. Trying to destroy the objective that's taken me 6 minutes to destroy, apparently. Because I'm that washed. If I were to get into speed running, this would certainly be the game. I'm fairly comfortable with Halo to a degree. I understand I am beyond rusty. Okay, there we go. Finally, that took a long time. Cough, cough. I think I'm sick. I should head off and eat some. No, Val. No, Val. You stay right here until stream is over.
Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side.
You're not going anywhere. I mean, you could make something to eat for sure, but you're not sick. You're not getting out of the exercising situation that you put yourself into. I promise you a clean mirror, and you're just going to back out of the deal? I'm off the canes. I'll leave stream up though. Thank you, Snap. Really appreciate it. I forget. Do I crawl across or just drive through? Going. Oh, okay. No, I think I just hop off and then jump across the rocks. Hell, dude, but I gotta avoid the talk after stream. Oh, what you mean? Do you hate us, Val? Do you not like us anymore? It is because we're just too based and red-pilled. Alright, get on here, jump there, jump across here, up, down. Ooh, hold up, almost screwed myself over. Couldn't make that jump there, that's okay. Now I'm hungry, see you later. Alright, well, hey, you know, give me something to eat, would you? I'm starving here. Cough, cough, gotta really sell it. Yeah, wow. Man, that cough sounds very bad, Val. Wow. Man, maybe you should go see a doctor. You know, maybe. I mean, you have free healthcare over there, so it shouldn't cost you anything, right? You know, it's I can really tell just over through the text. And it sounds pretty rough. I think it'd be a lot faster to attack the gun like last time compared to using the turret and engaging from exterior. I think you only really do that when you're playing it on Legendary All Skulls on, because fuck all this bullshit going on out here. Oh man, it's just as bad. Alright, I think we could get this done within the confines of our regular time. Alright, what if we just... fuck. Alright, we just go in there, balls to the wall, go deep. Why is it already smoking? Alright. Check this tech, Okay, then we get out of here. Boom. Easy does it. And we just wait for backup to come in, and... was that Wraith always there? Oh, fuck. Wait. Alright. Stop shooting at me. We're gonna need the drop shield real quick, get some of our health. If I remember what I'm doing. There we go. Oh damn, that guy got smothered out of existence. I got distracted with chat. I almost died. My mom's car, a manual, is blocking both my car and my dad's car, and they aren't hold, so I can't get shit. Well, did you make an online order? Because if not, then, you know, at least you don't have to worry about picking it up on time. But if so, then, well, DoorDash, why would you ever... Okay, look, I get it. We're lazy, and sometimes we want a DoorDash. But DoorDash is really expensive for an app that's supposed to deliver food to you. And I think if you try giving a tip to the driver, they take a good percentage of it, which is fucked up if it's true. There we go. DoorDash is expensive, but she doesn't have any other choice. They don't take the tip. Okay, what was it? DoorDash or what's the other? Not Uber Eats. There's another delivery service similar to those two though. Grubhub? It might have been Grubhub then. I don't know. I heard somewhere. Now, chat, take this information with a bit of salt, right? I'm fairly certain they take a good chunk of the tip, but the driver doesn't usually get any of the delivery fee. Well, what do you mean by that? Oh, you mean like the expense it takes for the food to be delivered via vehicle? Well, I mean, yeah, that's why they get tips. I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know. I mean, people make good bank from driving like food delivery services and all that, or like just Ubering in general. But at the same time, there are people that make jack diddly squat from it too. It's weird to think about because it's not like, for example, social media, right, where you have to be entertaining or likable or whatever to make a boatload of money, right? We're talking about like a delivery service here. So it's just interesting to hear that there's just like a polarization, I guess. I don't know, I could just be talking out my ass. I could admit when I'm full of shit, chat. You'll never find anyone else like that. Alright, and how did I used to get this one done? 14 minutes, man. I've wasted a lot of time at the beginning. 6 minutes at the start, that was embarrassing. But at least it was smooth sailing from here on out. It is hell dependent on your location. Oh, I feel like that's a yes and no statement. Like, I get it, location does play a massive role on how much it's gonna cost the fee, but I don't know. I just recall there being some research out there. I'm pretty sure there was some dude who had to pay $30 for it was like $30 or $40 for oh, that's a fucking window. I'm stupid. For like a 5-minute delivery or 10-minute delivery or something like that. It was just, I don't know if it was an experiment or something. Be like, oh, like how much does Grubhub or Uber Eats charge me or whatever if I did a delivery that's like a 5-minute walk away from me. But I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 though. I myself have never used Uber Eats or Grubhub or DoorDash personally. I'm DoorDashing this bitch because I'm hungry as fuck. Yo, let us know how much it costs. I'm just curious. I mean, you don't have to tell us, but you know, curiosity be damned. Let me skip. Let me skip. There we go. It's a $4 delivery fee, and if you pay like $7 for your order to be sent to the store, when you can just go there yourself and not pay. Sometimes your order or like the fee for the order costs more than the actual food or snack or whatever, which is insane to think about. It makes me think of shit, what does it make me think of? Fuck, it's like at the tip of my tongue here. Oh my god, this is actually going to drive me insane. Fuck. You're just paying more for the fee than you are actually getting the food or snack. Which at that point, you might as well just get more of it, right? Or is that just stupid spending? Again, I don't know. I don't often... Actually, no. I never use DoorDash or anything like that. The closest thing I ever... Oh, what the fuck? I just got comboed. The closest thing I've ever gotten to like some delivery service or whatever would be my Domino's pizza delivery driver. And that's not like DoorDash or anything of the sort. I mean, and you're cutting out the middleman too, so you don't gotta worry about that. Oh my god, what am I doing? All this talk about DoorDash and delivery makes me want to just take a drive. That's about it. I don't know, maybe I would get a snack. Because now I'm hungry. But I gotta be financially responsible. And plus I have some food in my freezer, so... You know, maybe I'll make a couple of air-fried burgers. Enjoy myself a little bit. You know, put some cheese, put some ketchup. But I don't have anything else like onions and all that, so it would just be a regular old cheeseburger. No tomatoes. No bitches. This is a sad life. No maidens? Yes, I know. I'm maidenless. Chat, I strive for the day of having a maiden. There's a difference between maidens and bitches, alright? Bitches ain't shit. Maidens, on the other hand, they're so lovely. If you know, you know. Basically, I'm paying an extra... Oh, hold on. Oh, you bitch. There we go. Basically, I'm paying an extra $8.50 for delivery because the fee and then tip. Yeah. That is... Wait, how much is the original order? Did you even say what you were ordering, by the way? I don't think that was ever mentioned. Okay, I don't have to press a button to advance. That's nice. Better be Canes. Well, of course it's Canes. That's what's won the poll. No, because I'm big bag and get 6 chicken tenders. Okay, is that really a lot? Because I would get those chicken strips from Chili's, I think it is. Whenever I hang out with my friend. And, you know, normally, at some point, I was unable to eat anything junk or fast food related and eat it whole. But this time around, I'm back to having my old stomach diet and being able to eat the whole damn thing and be perfectly fine. Now, I kind of want to test that with B-dubs because before I took exercising seriously and all that, I used to be able to eat the whole damn dish I used to get, which was a spicy chicken wrap. And then, you know, 5 wings because we split it up between us with the 10-piece wings. So now I'm curious whether or not I'm able to stomach the whole thing again. I eat those, all the fries, all my toast, and other people's fries. Damn! Yeah, maybe you are a big bag. You love Canes, but their coleslaw is bleh. I never was a big coleslaw person. I never cared for coleslaw. I think I need to adjust my sensitivity. DN tried the slaw for toast or extra fries or sauce. Fucking big bag. That's what I'm saying. Okay, another fucking questionably ass soundtrack. Sorry, I sometimes just be quiet for a moment and then I hear the music and I'm like, this shit is just, this is kind of ass. Oh, come on. 400 meters away and I couldn't get that. Girls love fries. I've never met one who hasn't taken someone else's fries. That's why I try to finish my fries as fast as possible. Can't let these Floyds take my fries. Alright, I forgot I had missiles. There we go. Stop shooting at me. I only have limited mouse space. I can't turn that fast. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me change my sensitivity real quick. Controls. Mouse and keyboard. Yeah, maybe this will be fine. 2.8. I gotta take those sensitivity calculator thingamajigs to see what the most optimal sensitivity is. Alright. Now I should be able to flick on a dime. Oh shit. And not run out of mouse space. Stop shooting me. Oh my god. Get the fuck off my ass, dude. Oh my god, this song is so ass. I'm sorry, chat. I know I keep pausing it, but this is actually fucking dog shit. Oh my goodness. Alright. Back in biz. It's just noise pollution. It's like, it's making me, I don't know if self-conscious would be the word for it, but it's making me hyper aware of it. I'm like, this is so ass. I might as well just put on classic jazz or something. Alright. Guys, fat is calling me fat. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're in great shape, Snap. Fed's jealous. See, DN, this is why I can never get an honest opinion from you. Only Kiwi has seen what I'm actually built like, though. Alright, well, then Kiwi can be the judge of that. But I don't think Kiwi is here. So, I guess we'll just have to only go off of your diet, if we can even call it that. Alright, I think we're good for health. Chat, how long do you think it'll take for people to start a hate campaign towards me because I'm apparently making fat-phobic comments? Which, by the way, that term is so stupid. I'm not afraid of fat people, alright? I just don't want to be fat. I'm the anti-hero. I freely go against other people's opinions. If that's what we're considering to be an anti-hero behavior, then holy fuck, we're so cooked. Guys, I'm the anti-hero. I say no to guns because I want to be different. Now I already made a hate club because you're... The cutoff is crazy. You tell everyone that it's okay to be fat, but not okay to stay fat. So you're telling me that it's okay, it's not okay to be fat, it's okay to stay fat? Is that what you're gonna say, DN? Hello there, German gamer. I would love to translate, but I'm going to assume you're saying like good evening, or no, good morning. Yeah, you're saying good morning. I know you're saying good morning. I can tell that you know. Welcome. Okay. Enough of this foreign shit. I can't read. I think that's how it's spelled. You literally said it. I'm just repeating you word for word. Hey, you know, so where's the anti-hero behavior then, Tien? Are you gonna go against that? Are you saying people should stay fat? Gamer, you'll have to forgive Zevi's struggles with English. Well, German Gamer is speaking German. Tien, I know your taste and opinions can be questionable at best. Well, come on now, let's use our eyeballs. I don't think I could use a missile on these guys. I don't know, it's been a while. Oh, I can. Let's go. Oh, but I'm dead. Alright. You say I struggle with English, let alone speaking and reading German? Well, I'm perfectly fine speaking English. Where did the English come from? We're talking about German here. Come on, Tien. Let's stay on topic. And don't act like you speak perfect English yourself. Alright, we've heard you cock up some words in the VC, okay? Let's say so. Let's stay on topic here. Like, I get it, you like to use me as the punching bag and whatnot, but you know, there are some times where I'm like, well, maybe I should just take off the gloves, you know? It's very easy when the person is above the weight level. Alright, so let's try to be respectful here. You're gaslighting me? Okay, alright. The dude saying I'm gaslighting and mean is gaslighting me and saying that I'm mean. Alright, Tien. You ain't fooling me, Tien, alright? I've been in a relationship before, okay? I've seen the signs. You ain't fooling me. You may fool everyone else, but you ain't fooling me. Alright, I think that's the end of this part of the segment. On the whole, I was okay, yeah, let's stop the cap right now. It's bad enough that you're a terrible liar. Surprise Zev is the fool. Yes, you know, like the like those what's it called again? The one with the cards. And they read your future. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm out here 6.
Alright, let's skip that cutscene. Tarot cards, yes, thank you. The things that crazy women invest themselves into, that and crystals. Which, tarot cards, I'm telling you, are a scam. They're so vague. They don't tell you anything. And if you tell me that the whole point of tarot cards is to be vague, that is stupid. You're a scam? Damn right I am. I am the biggest scam there is. And I say that with a smile on my face. I'm getting my shit slammed right now. I have no idea what you're saying, German Gamer. I'll respond to your comment when it actually makes sense. Unless that's the whole point of the whole tarot reading, is that supposed to be vague and stupid and doesn't make any sense at all. If I donate $20, can I get a bicep pic? No. Stop asking, you degenerate. No, I'm not gonna send you bicep pics for $20, bro. Why are you so down bad for a bicep pic from me? Just look at bicep pics. What if it's $25? Well, Well, hold on, now I'm all ears. Now I'm listening. Dian, thank you for the 10 biddies. Even though you're being a bum-ass bitch, I appreciate the 10 biddies. But it's okay. I'm sure once you shed the weight off, you'll shed that attitude off as well. Okay, we got like, what, 1 target left? Yep. And just like that, we are out of the way. Yeah, stop the cap right now, Dian. Biggest lie I've ever read.
Scans indicate a structural weakness in our...
You're the only one in VC who's ever said I've had an attitude. To be fair, I never said it in VC. But I'm saying it right now because nobody else has the cojones to tell you the truth. I hate to break it to you, Dian, but everyone is too kind. Someone's got to be the asshole to tell you the truth. It's not adorable. Alright. Fuck. Fuck, there we go. But it's okay, we're all accepting over here. Until we're not anymore. Dian is just saying is only rival by 1. Don't say Val. This whole fucking thing is a misinformation campaign. I wasn't gonna say Val, but okay. Yeah, who you gonna say? I hope it's not yourself, because you're definitely far from being a saint. Miss, send me bicep pics at every given opportunity. Alright. I forget. Was there a button I gotta press here, or do I just proceed forward? Okay, proceed forward. I was gonna say gamer. Well, I don't know if I would really take in your gamer word of consideration given your history, but we'll go with gamer. Gamer's a nice guy. It's not even scandalous. Are you telling me that feet aren't scandalous either? Should I show Snap my feet since we're here, since we're talking about scandalous? I'm too tired of watching it. Yeah, why are you even here, German gamer? It's like 3 in the morning for you. What the fuck? Go to bed, boy. Take better care of yourself. You'll rot your brain watching this. So Dia, you're saying as long as it's not scandalous, I should send whenever I want to whoever I want that desperately wants said images. Despite the fact I don't want to send bicep pics because it's not scandalous. No, Dia, come on now. You were just being an advocate saying that it's not scandalous. Even though I said plenty of times before, I didn't want to show my biceps. I didn't want to send bicep pics. I don't mind showing for any health examples for credibility, but I keep saying no, and you keep advocating that I should send them. Like, and in no certain term did anyone say that the bicep pics were scandalous, by the way. You're the only one who keeps bringing it up. Alright, good night, German gamer. Rest easy. And stop staying up too late. I don't think it's worth using a rocket for this segment. They're gonna save that for the control point, and then we go in the Pelican for the gun. Fuck. I don't suppose there's any med kits nearby, or A drop shield. That would be nice. Alright, take care of that engineer. Bro, I need a med kit. Being on low health is not what I say is viable. Especially with how trash I am at the moment. Ooh. Alright. Oh, we got a checkpoint, so I don't gotta sweat that much now. Which is weird that I got a checkpoint now rather than having a checkpoint earlier, but whatever. Better late than never. It's almost 20 minutes. I don't know what the average time it takes to... What the fuck? What the fuck kind of movement was that? Oh shit, alright. Do we have an ad break coming in the near future? I've got to get some water and use the restroom. Yeah, we got an ad break in 15 minutes, but just go use the restroom and get some water now. You know, and if you gotta piss, go piss, boy. Don't hold it in. We'll be fine. Alright. Now that we got that over with. Hey, there we go. Take Zev with you. He'll hold it for you. Why would I want to hold someone else's peener when I can just hold my own, no problem? I want to be supportive, damn it, Sans Fist. Well, you have a very funny way of showing it. After you being super mean and hurting my feelings. Oh, I don't know if I really believe you. In fact, I think you're just saying that just to make me feel better. Because you're gaslighting me. Oh, don't shoot me. Stop shooting me. There we go. I'm here, I donate, I subscribe, I watch the YouTube videos, I hang out, share on stuff on Discord. I am supportive. You know what? Even a bully like you can be supportive, I guess. But I'm still gonna call you a bitch for your benevolent attitude. Right? Am I using that word right? Benevolent? Hold on, I gotta look that up. Benevolent. 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 Nope, definitely not benevolent then. I definitely used that word in the wrong way. See, Chad, this is what learning gets you, you know. You say something, you acknowledge that doesn't sound right, and then you look it up, and then you realize, huh, maybe that isn't the right word. But yes, DN, you are a bully. I should record the copious amount of times you were making fun of me in the VC, okay? And I don't say anything, because you know why? I am a saint. I would never be mean to my fellow viewers and fans unless that's what they want me to be. You know, I follow the golden rules, okay? Treat others the way you want to be treated. And if you guys want me to treat you like trash with zero repercussion, I'll gladly do it for free. Poke fun of you just like you do with me. You called me a fat fuck before. I call everyone a fat fuck, to be honest. I just call some people fat fucks more. Alright, that takes care of that. Go back, mop up the rest. Let's go. He degrades us for fun. To be fair, you guys asked for it. Do you not? I know you do, Snap. Okay, so you can't say you don't. Alright? I used to be nice. I used to be pure. And then you guys made me the way that I am. You know, I wasn't always like this. I was just molded by my environment. Alright. Can I stop at any point in time? I sure can. But for some reason, you guys seem to have a problem whenever I'm being nice. What do you mean when? Huh? Oh, stop shooting me. There we go. Let me just get back. So yes, Dian, if you really think about it, the only reason why I'm being mean to you is because you're being mean to me. And it makes sense when you really put into consideration about my character. But you know what? I'll be the better man. I'll be the one that doesn't bully you anymore, okay? I understand how that makes you feel. And Fed's having a schizo moment again. Talking to himself on YouTube and Twitch. Boy howdy. Let's see. How do I do this again? Come on. I know you can do it. There's no way they patched it out, right? Alright, they didn't patch it out. I swear I've done this before. Oh, excuse you. Ah. I wonder why I can't get in the Pelican turret. Used to be able to do that on the 360, but it doesn't seem like I'm able to do that now. Not sure if that's an MCC thing or if I'm doing something wrong, which I don't see how I would be. It's just looking down at the spot and, well, getting in the turret. And I'm pretty sure it's an achievement too, right? Pretty sure they made it into an achievement. Why can't I get in? Come on. Let me in. I swear, I'm not bullshitting, chat. You can even look it up on YouTube, getting in the Pelican gun. But I don't think you could do it on MCC anymore. Because I'm looking at every conceivable angle, and it's not letting me in. That's a shame. But I think that might be everyone, so we're good. You believe me, Dian? You know what? We may have our differences every now and then, which is a sign of a healthy relationship, some may say. But I appreciate that you believe me. Oh shit. Maybe we can get along. Yes, as I twirl my handlebar mustache. I think that might be everyone. Or that could just be bullshitting. As such. Ooh, there we go. Who wants some? Who wants some? God, they really need to bring back assassinations. It's been several Halos at this point, right? No way, it's only been Halo Infinite. And then Campaign Evolve. I'm surprised they didn't do assassinations for Campaign Evolve with how much shit they're changing for the original. And all honesty. Are there no assassinations in Infinite? No, sir, there are no assassinations in Halo Infinite, despite there being maybe a vague talk about there being an assassination. animation for infinite. But yes. Alright chat, we're gonna take a early 3-minute break so DN can get his water and take a piss, you know, trying to help each other out here. Would that be the case? We're gonna be back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll be very sad if you do. Alright, we're back. DN, you better have gotten your water and taken your piss, because there's no excuse why you haven't already, if that's the case. But yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to see that you're still here. And of course, where would I be if I didn't say I appreciate you guys taking time out of your lovely day to support little old me. Really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome for doing that when you could be spending your time doing literally anything else. So, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'm able to show that in the future. But for now, we're just going to keep it rolling, keep it trucking. Isn't the speedrun, I was thinking about this, right? I'm pretty sure the speedrun record for this is less than 2 hours. Which, if I was any good at the game, I would have been done by now. But alas, I am nothing but a plebeian. A man of my former self. A king no more. Now, what am I gonna have for dinner now that I think about it? Chat, maybe I should go for some pizza. Pizza sounds very good right about now, but then again, when does pizza not sound good? I feel bad for my lactose intolerant gang. You know, must be very bad. Must feel very bad to not have anything involving cheese or dairy, unless it's Italian made. It's apparently American cheese or anything cheese related made in America. They got like this certain chemical thing. I looked away for 1 second and I got blown up. I don't take my lactose intolerance seriously. What are the conditions for lactose intolerant people if they were to have like a bowl of cereal or cheese or something? Their stomach just aches and they maybe shit a lot. I don't know. I don't really recall hanging out with anyone like that that are lactose. Excuse you. Get away from me. Keep in mind, chat, these things are canonically, 4 or 5 feet tall. Gas, bloating, diarrhea. The diarrhea virus. Maybe that's how it spread it around, you know? Somebody in some back alley science experiment lab, you know, maybe they just put that in a needle and they inject it into someone. Taco Bell. Taco Hell, as my mother would like to call it. I love Taco Bell. Chat, I have bad taste in fast food like I have bad taste in women. It is questionable at best and terrible at worst. God, I think I need to see some counseling. Alright, how did I do this before? I feel like I had a faster method of getting through this segment, but of course, being as long as it has been since playing, oh fuck, it's been quite some time. Oh, there we go. Chat, do you think there's an age limit on when someone should and shouldn't be playing video games? I've been hearing some Discord recently about if you're over 18 or something like that and you play video games, you're considered a man-child or something, being mentally deficient or whatever. I'm not saying retarded exactly, just something else, I don't know, neurodivergent. Not live your life, enjoy gaming. I know, right? Like, what's the problem with gaming? I feel like there are a lot worse things to invest your time into than gaming, but I wouldn't know. Fuck. Alright. I'm trying to remember. What did I do? I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, there's an elevator at the end that I gotta press the button for, and then they call in reinforcements on the right side, right? Spare me, chat. It's been far too long. Wasn't it like an 80-year-old woman who played Skyrim? I wouldn't be surprised, but I think you might be thinking of an 80-year-old woman that was, or was it a man? I don't remember. There was some 80-year-old that was playing Tarkov, and they were actually quite good at the game. Okay, there we go. Oh fuck. Oh, hold on. I'm currently being engaged at the moment. Let me just take care of that real quick. What the fuck? Anyways. Meth is worse than gaming. People should appreciate that it's a healthy alternative than meth. Well, I don't know about healthy alternative. Well, I mean, yes, at a face value, it is a far healthier mentality, or yeah, far healthier thing to be into. But, you know, addiction can get pretty bad regardless. It's just whether or not, how destructive is it to your life, right? Some people physically and financially destroy their bodies with methamphetamine, and some people sometimes physically and most certainly financially destroy their life with gacha games. It does happen. It does indeed happen. More often than people are probably willing to admit or acknowledge. And boy howdy, something, man, gacha games is the meth of gaming. Bro, the Genshin whales, oh my god, don't get me started. I know I mentioned this before, but I'm pretty sure it was like a Genshin character that some dude ruined his wedding over. So, TLDR, a guy ruined his wedding with his wife, or marriage with his wife, for a Genshin Impact character. Which, you know, saying it out loud, you probably think I'm fucking stupid for thinking that is ever real, but no, there was actual receipts behind it and everything. Just played a shooter game based on World War I. My team not only voted a terrible map, but they also lost an objective to a bunch of spammers, even when they had multiple good players on the team. Sometimes you just can't win them all. You said, yo, what? Wait, you never heard about this? Vok? There's a video that I reacted to like a year ago, where this guy destroyed his marriage essentially because of Genshin Impact. It's now I don't think it was like a super crazy story, but the dude definitely had a few screws loose if he thought that was a good idea to put himself in a financial pickle for Genshin Impact. You know, I don't think I want to challenge that. Oh, stop shooting me, please. My health is low. Damn! That brute just punched that woman into oblivion. Alright, let me just grab the med kit and we're getting the fuck out of here. You can take my garbage. Can they use a gravity hammer? No. Alright, I think there's this mission. Then there's the New Alexandria mission with the Falcon. Then there's returning to Sword Base. Wait, so like 1, 2, 3. I think we got like 4 or 5 missions left, give or take. I'm not exactly counting Lone Wolf as a mission because I can just pop a frag at my feet and call it a day. Thank you. And I don't think the Banshees are hijackable, unfortunately, so I can't just use that. I know there's a way to navigate around the city, not having to go through the main part, but it's been so long, I'm not even gonna bother attempting it. Oh, chat, my old age is catching up to me. They don't make the... Oh! Just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen. Hijack these nuts. Okay, bro. I should put you in timeout for that shitty ass chocobo. Yo, Isaac, what's good? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing so well, my man. Oh my god. I keep holding down the space bar thinking it's gonna make me jump higher. Okay, I should just stop trying to go for a shortcut. But how you doing, Isaac? Ugh, I need to fucking drink water. My throat is dry as hell. Chad, I swear to God, if you make any jokes, I swear to God. I swear I'm not hydrophobic, okay? I love water. I drink that shit all the time. Ugh, man. I do need to refill it though. Doing good, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Hey, you know, doesn't hurt to say how that they're doing well. You know, I swear I know how to speak English. Shut the fuck up, Dean. I can already hear you making a remark. It's always nice when you're asking somebody how they're doing, because it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So I figured, why not? But yes, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Isaac, and I hope to God I don't get my back blown out by a damn fuel rod. Oh my God, this is exactly what I'm talking about with the bloom in this game. I have my reticle perfectly on them. You could be on target for as long as you can and still be unable to get that headshot. And that's what annoys me about Reach at times. But you know, that reminds me, chat. How has everyone's weekend been? Oh fuck. How has everyone's weekends been? Weekends? Plurals? I don't know. Because for me, so far, it's been pretty kosher. Granted with some stresses in my life, but I don't think anybody really gives a shit about that. And that's okay. This is a purely transactional dynamic we got going on. Your weekend is chilling? That's good. We love a chilling weekend. Because if we're stressing out all the time, then we just ignore the beauty of the world. And I feel like people stress out a lot of the times, especially when it comes to things outside of their control, which, to be fair, to some degree, that is fair. But, you know, if you can't change anything in the moment, don't stress too much about it, right? Alright, just hold that real quick. Oh, you bastard. I'm like trying to remember different pathways to navigate around. But I don't think there is. Not at the point where I'm at least. Speaking of which, anyone going to the beach, or I'm just the only one who doesn't? No, you're not the only one. I too don't really go to the beach. I don't know. I feel like going to the beach is a group activity, and I don't have a group to go to the beach to, and I'm okay with that. I'm not a big beach guy anyways. So you're not alone on that, Isaac. You know, I ain't going to the beach. Ooh, I think I do remember a quick way of getting up there. Hey, there we go. Got my way back to the top. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a brute chieftain. Did I not pick up the ammo? Oh, stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me. Alright, what are y'all been chatting about? My internet tweaking? Yeah, well, it must be a day that ends in Y. Low-key, now that I think about it, my aim low-key kind of sucked while playing that game. Yeah, but... well, I mean, hey, first and foremost, appreciate the self-reflection, you know, not everyone can acknowledge that. But there are times where people are just legit dog water at the game. By people, I mean your teammates. So there's that. But at least you're not trying to prop yourself up. I don't know, I just think this is a good impression. Stop shooting me! Oh, I'm just trying to navigate around, please. Oh. Got these goofy ass grunts moving around. There we go. Hey. Alright. And then I gotta neutralize those two. But let me re-chat. Wait. Let me take care of these two real quick. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, chieftain incoming. That's a little bit of a problem. Unless the problem's been averted. Alright. I didn't have to do him dirty like that. Anyways, now that we got some downtime here, I can read your guys' lovely comments. Yeah, Ziv is afraid of the sun. What are you talking about? I go outside almost every day to walk to the gym. The fuck you mean I'm afraid of the sun? I don't do the beach because I live in the desert. What are you talking about? You're surrounded by the beach. Of course. You don't go to the beach. You live at the beach. Just at a pool in the middle of the desert. And, you know, get yourself a little beach thing going on. Hold a deep voice. My voice isn't that deep. Okay, it's a normal sounding voice. It's not that deep. I promise you I sound normal. It's not that deep, Chad. Man, I wish the hint tracking wasn't such a pain in the ass. Alright. Trust me, it is. Well, I appreciate it. You know, some people don't like the way I sound, or they think the way I sound doesn't sound natural. And I swear, my balls drop naturally. I don't have any voice condition, and I definitely don't have a voice changer. I'm kind of tech illiterate with it when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Assuming that is a compliment that you're giving, or just a simple observation that, you know, that's also fine. But I appreciate it nonetheless. You're not being rude about it. Q. I don't know what that means. Just don't compare it to a certain creator. Okay, bro. Okay, because I don't sound like him. I really don't. I don't know how people can draw the comparison, but I think it's silly. I mean, some of you do it to take the piss out of me, which is fine, whatever, right? But some other people dead ass think the comparison is valid, which I do not believe that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't sound like him. And you know, on one hand, they might mean that in an endearing way, you know, like a compliment, but you know, I'm not one for wanting to be compared with someone else. So, you know, we're two different people. We don't sound the same. I ain't trying to LARP like those LARPing channels. I said the Walmart thing is a funny. Yeah, and then some people took that and ran with it to the Andromeda Galaxy. You got me fucked up with that. See the type of ripple effect you've caused upon me. Alright, that is it. Let me disembark. That's nice. I forget, do I need to arm the batteries and then go to the end, or can I just go straight to the end? I think I gotta arm the battery first, and then I'm able to go straight for the end. Hopefully I'm not wrong, though. Otherwise it's gonna be a painful run. Pedal to the metal, yeah. Oh, my ears. Yo, Isaac, appreciate it very much for the follow. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, buddy. And I hope you enjoy your stay here. And, you know, we have a Discord server, if that's something that tickles your fancy. I got an exercise routine if you ever thought about getting into exercising, because that's something I'm passionate about. So, you know, just doing that out there. There's multiple avenues. Or you could just be a homebody and stick with Twitch. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Snap, for the Twitch thing at the bottom. Really appreciate it. Chat, we have this dynamic where maybe we hate each other. Yeah, you're a cool guy. You'll join the server. Hey, appreciate it. I'm sure that opinion will change very quickly once you hear how brash I could be in the VC. But I like to think I'm normally polite. We're good people on Discord. Yeah, I mean, join at your own risk, because we do get a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Consensually bullying. Yeah, well, basically that. But there's another word for it. But I gotta update the rules. And I know I keep saying I was gonna do it and all that, but I really need to, for the sake of consistency and people not being, oh my god, my Marines died. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But yeah, we say a lot of things that are not TOS friendly, and I'll be the first to admit it. I'm an asshole, but I'm honest about things. I'll be perfectly clear about that. Alright, that's that. We can just go straight for the end, and that'll be it for the mission. I fucking missed that. There we go. Turn off your voice changer, Floyd. Hey, they're not supposed to know I'm actually a woman. You keep your mouth shut. We a bit cursed at times, but we're okay. I think we're a bit cursed. I think we're cursed all the time, and quite frankly. Alright, now that we got that mission over with, how long did that take? 21 minutes? Wow, that's pretty bad. Alright, on to the next one. Yeah, I think we can get this whole campaign done within appropriate time. Now, here's the secret to this, right? We wait a few seconds for the second Falcon to come by because it has a grenade launcher attachment, and oh, okay, that might be a problem. Oh, okay, that's kind of a problem. I don't think we're gonna get the grenade launcher Falcon, actually. But yes, for those of you who aren't in the server, feel free to join. If you are in it, just know that I oftentimes join the VC. So unlike a lot of creators that have it to where people join and they don't really speak to their audience, I enjoy chatting with everyone here. Alright, where do I need to go? And also, it helps to keep you stay up to date as to when I go live and post videos on YouTube, so bear that in mind. So if you have notifications turned on, just be wary of that. I post almost every day, be it long form videos or shorts, so you will be getting a at everyone notification. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, so just forewarning on that one. That's the club. Ooh, I could show this off actually. I do vividly remember doing this all the time in my legendary runs. I think it's the inner circle. Yep. It's the one right here. All right, fantastic. So we go over here. For those of you that don't know, you press the button, right? Now that's a secret button. A secret button to what, you may ask? Well, you'll just have to stick around and find out, because that is the beauty of patience, and then the reward will be outstanding. Some may even say surprising and quite frivolous, right? Isn't that word correctly? I don't think so. I just say shit to sound fancy. Only I can say things and say nothing at the same time. For that is the whole point of streaming, is the word vomit. Because nobody wants to see me be using a model and then just shaking around and not saying much. That's boring. That's boring for you guys. I know you don't like it. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, if I was a competitive player or a speedrunner, that'd be a different story. Well, I'm neither of those. I'm washed. I'm washed at gaming. Chat, I think it's time to hang up the apron. So yes, pressing that button starts an Easter egg, you know, the whole shebang. They're partying, they're having a good time. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm starting to think maybe there's a timer to this, because I didn't engage with anyone here, and all of a sudden the record just scratches. We just then get out of here. All right. We're almost at the exit. Move, monkey! Oh, don't shoot me in the back with a feeler on. Don't shoot me in the back. Alright, we're perfectly fine. Did that flawlessly, first try, as you guys and gals clearly saw. Alright. Where do we need to go to next? I don't think I got a heads up on that. Will you stream GTA 6 when it releases? I don't have a PS5, so I won't be streaming GTA 6 when it releases. And it's gonna take a whole year for it to release on PC, right? Because it's not coming out for PC at launch. As always, yeah, I'm gonna be one of those people that's likely to wait a whole year to play GTA 6. I'm not too sure about GTA 6 though. I'm a little bit nervous about the story. Online, that's a whole different bag of beans, but you know, I saw somewhere that the story is being written and directed by the same people that were in charge of the GTA Online story, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. I'm not a big fan of GTA 5's online story. I think a lot of people will be disappointed. Well, I mean, we're off to I'm sorry to say this, I think we're off to a very terrible start when Rockstar announced that the deluxe edition for GTA 5 or GTA 6 is just content that should have been in the base version of the game, like being able to access certain shops, or like tattoo parlors and all that stuff. You know, something that was in other GTAs or like off rip. It's not really giving me any sort of confidence, in addition to GTA 6 being written and directed by the people that made GTA Online story, GTA 5 Online. I mean, I wanted to succeed, of course, right? But I don't really have a lot of faith in them, because didn't a lot of the good developers in Rockstar quit or got let go? Now, I'm not saying that's impossible to carry on their legacy, but I mean, if you look at modern AAA gaming nowadays, it's 8 times out of 10 not so good. very political injecting, and now I get it if the aspect of the game, for example, like Metal Gear, politics is a heavy consideration, sure, but I don't know, just people, developers just in the AAA scene just focus more on the message rather than making a good game, and it's very disheartening. And the thing is, people are expecting something very special because of the 13 years gap between GTA 5 and 6. That is true. The wait time is definitely a big contributing factor, and I understand that. I don't know. I mean, I'm curious how this is gonna be played out, right? But just like you, I don't think it's gonna play out very well. Now, I want to be wrong. Like I said, I want to be wrong, but I don't think you and I are gonna be wrong about this. I swear I had something else I wanted to say, but I'm drawing a blank. Chat, maybe I should read books more often for better memory retention. Now, I think it's gotten better over the last year or two, but definitely hasn't been as good compared to, oh geez, I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. There we go. But you can't read? You're right. I'm only able to understand what you're saying in chat because I have a built-in TTS system in my brain. You're so right, Fed. I can't read. You might try to get some sleep too. Lack of sleep might affect your cognitive process. I mean, I have been going to bed consistently at 2 in the morning, and that's for reasons I'm not going to get into on stream. I'm sure some of you can guess, but motherfucker. But I don't think it's appropriate for me to mention it on stream. So just hope you guys are cool with that. I don't see why you wouldn't be, because you don't exactly have a choice. But yeah, you don't need to be adult too doing that. I don't think you know what I'm doing, DN, alright? Quit sticking your nose in my business, the streamer. Just consume product. Be a good boy and consume oh fuck. Be a good boy and consume product. Alright, I think this is probably the most I've yapped consistently without giving myself a break. I can definitely tell with how the road is drying up quicker and quicker every time I take a swig of water. Chat, lifting dumbbells and weights and all that shit, perfectly fine. Yapping for hours on end? Shit, you know, I'm gonna need some time with that. You know, I've been thinking about this, right? I wouldn't mind having just the one comfort game to play, but I feel like it's gotta be, I don't know. This is like a stupid topic I always think about. But I'm trying to think of niching down. But the problem is that I don't know what to niche down to or how to. And my comfort game might not always be a good idea to play, and right now I don't exactly have a comfort game. Because, you know, on one hand, I want to be consistent, right? I want to, chat with you guys and all that other fancy schmancy stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to do things that would make you guys bored, you know what I mean? Because I know some of you be like, oh yes, you know, support you to the very end and all that, but one's action is more telling than one's words. And sometimes some of you guys aren't exactly what I'd say be the best at giving me your word. which, you know, is fine. Ultimately, the responsibility does fall down on me, so don't stress too much about it. But, you know, it's just one of those boring talks that I've been thinking about a lot. I don't know. Well, that and modded Minecraft. The music is a little bit loud, by the way. I can't hear anything you're saying. Oh, is that so? Because no one has mentioned anything, so I figured the music was fine. Come on, chat. How come nobody has mentioned that? Almost it actually was fine. How does the music sound right now? I mentally tuned out the music. I can hear you well. All right, that's cool. Chat, guys, if the music is too loud and shit, just let me know. All right, you know, you guys just. Well, I know not all the time your feedback is the greatest. You know, my feedback is always appreciated. But Isaac, how does the audio sound? Hopefully it's better. If not, I can always tune down a little bit more on it. That's much better. All right, cool. And plus when the... Oh my god. Chat, I forgot to fucking turn off the music again for the video tab. Now I'm pretty sure when I check the VOD, there's gonna be 2 layers of music playing in the back. This is a fucking mess. Damn, cowabummer, dude. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. Plus, this is kind of a fuck around stream anyways, but I can't help it if I want to be as good as I can. But maybe that's something I gotta keep in track of in the future. Maybe I should have grabbed the jetpack. Oh, so yeah, maybe that's why the music was loud, was because there's just 2 music output playing at the same time. So that's my fault for not catching that sooner. It's not your guys' fault. So I'll take full responsibility for that one. Anyways, what were we talking about again? I kind of lost my train of thought. I know we were talking about some boring stuff, such as figuring things out and content, blah 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 blah, stuff that you guys don't really care about. I mean, we could talk about something else, of course. I forgore. Yeah, me too. I don't know, man. You know, I know there's a massive difference between having a conversation with chat and then having a conversation with the community in the Discord. So how do I word this? Because we could have a discussion in the Discord, of course, because it's a live back and forth conversation. But then when it comes to discussing things on stream, right, there's a little bit of a delay, and I just got an achievement. All right, that's cool. That really just blew up my eardrums for some reason. But well, I don't know, it's like this balancing act. I don't know why I'm thinking too much about it though. It's not like I'm ever going to become some big time content creator or anything, but at the same time I want to make the experience enjoyable for you guys. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not sure if that makes any sense. I've become a big time content creator. You know, I appreciate it, DN. But I don't know, as sad as it is for me to say, I don't think I'm cut out for that kind of stuff. I do this for a hobby, but I don't think it's gonna get anything more than that. It does. You want us to have fun while you have fun too. Yeah. And you know, how do I word this? there, people say they want something, but then their actions prove otherwise. You know what I mean? Say, for example, you guys constantly tell me to play. Now, this is an example. This is a hypothetical situation. I'm not saying this is actually the case, all right? Because I know some of y'all have a difficult time differentiating hypotheticals and actualities, all right? But as I was saying, so let's just say hypothetically you guys want me to play Rainbow Six Siege, and the content I've been producing for the most part have been reaction, right? The moment I start playing Rainbow Six Siege, a good portion of you guys will be like, damn, this shit boring, and then you click off, right? Now, let me also give another disclaimer. I'm not saying this in a way as in like, oh, you guys are like clicking off, like you guys need to be on here all the time. I'm merely just giving the situation, all right? I know some people have a tough time differentiating things, so I'm not complaining. I'm merely just presenting the situation. But you know, people's wants doesn't always reflect what they actually want. I don't know if that makes any sense for y'all.
Mayday, mayday! 7 Delta 1-9er to all UNSC forces.
What's your status, 1-9er?
We found the
All right, cool. Because I know I'd be having like schizo conversations and shit, so things might not always make any sense. But if it's making sense for you guys, then I'm glad I'm able to convey the feeling. And you know, it'd be cool if something more comes of it. I would like to make more friends in a similar space on here. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, like genuine friends and whatnot. Not befriending somebody just because I want to farm them for content. I really don't mind befriending people and just hanging out with them offline and whatnot. I'd be more than happy to do stuff like that. Plus, it's more genuine anyways, and I've heavily contemplated whether or not I should reach out to creators far bigger than me, because I just genuinely want to build a friendship, you know? And you know, they seem like cool people. I think we might be able to get along, but who knows? Maybe I'm just delusional. We're playing All of Reach. All right, he's washed chat. I'm on song. Yeah, okay, yeah. Fuck you, faggot. But believe me when I say, when Snap says she wants titty pics, she wants to. Yeah, I know, bro. She's that's like her whole shtick. Wanting booby pictures of me. Chat, maybe I just need to flash my boobs on stream. Maybe that's how I get more attention. In lack of my personality and creativity. You know, I struggle coming up with being creative for content, apparently, according to me. But I can think of 1,001 different ways to skin a cat. Your genuine personality is great. I appreciate it, Tien. I mean, I don't know if I entirely agree with that. But I appreciate it. And just so you guys know, this is not a fucking sympathy party. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want your empathy. I want nothing more but honesty and facts. You know, if I mess up, then I'm willing to admit when I messed up. All right, you know, I want to believe that I don't have a massive ego. Now, will there be times where I am gun-ho with what I believe in or like say? Yeah, of course. You know, I don't expect streamer audience to be 100% with one another. There's always going to be some tension, and you know, I see that in a healthy way. Wow, we're getting deep. Yeah, you know, it happens sometimes, Isaac. You get used to that. And it's either a deep conversation or it's me being mushy with you guys, which according to some of you happens very often. Sometimes you're a big cringe at other stuff. Well, of course, but I'm cringe, and that makes me free. I can't be cool all the time. You know, I gotta be cringe in some department. You know, I gotta make others look good around me. Oh man. Also, are you saying no balls fed for completing the entirety of Reach? I'm like 2 or 3 missions away from completing the campaign. But yeah, you know, how can cringe and deep voice be together? Well, you got me. All right. Well, I mean, or you could just go to VR chat and find some deep voice e-tard trying to pick up some e-bitches.
This is Noble Actual. Noble 1.
Let's see. The mushy deep stuff is nice, makes the stream interesting, IMO, but you gotta have the cringe to keep your other audience. I think cringe for the most part is subjective. I want to say, now hear me out, right? There are some people in the world that are genuinely cringe. We're talking about unable to acknowledge one's own doing, or thinking everything they do is perfect, or, you know, like narcissists and shit like that. There are some people that are just genuinely cringe or impossible to be around. You know, I can acknowledge when I'm cringe, and sometimes it's just for show, because it's funny to be cringe than to be serious all the times, and then other times it's just what do we say, like a personality incompatibility. You know what I mean? But, you know, I think it's healthy if you enjoy one's company and, you know, acknowledge that they have some downsides to them. But if you like them, you know, and you don't let the 1 or 2 downsides, I mean, depending on what it is, right? There are some downsides that a person could be great, but they might have that one negative side to them that's just absolutely diabolically disgusting. You know, like, for example, say someone's like Great Gatsby level of a person, right? Now, I'm not saying that he's exactly a good guy or anything if we're talking about the books, but they consume or that they're a PDF file, you know, that would be an instant turn off for being interested in someone, and that's perfectly fair. But now instead of it being a PDF file, they just say that they like Genshin Impact. I don't think you should cut off somebody because they like Genshin Impact if they're a good guy, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people cut off a good portion of their group for the dumbest of shit. You guys feel me? Am I alone in this? Because I've dealt with friendships dispersing over the dumbest of things, and I don't know, maybe that's a story for like a ask me anything in the future or whatever, you know? I don't cut off my friends for playing Genshin. Okay, that's just an example. That's just an example, all right? I'm not saying that that's actually the case, even though there are some people that are like that. I've been cut off from a group before because I was in contact with a certain person who didn't do anything particularly wrong. Just a bunch of drama shit in high school. That's stupid. And chat, bear in mind, right? People can have different opinions about someone that you're friends with, and give me an example. To give you an example, right? Say that we're like best friends or something like that, right? But you have your other best friend that doesn't like me because they had a bad experience with me, but you like me because you had a good experience. People could have two different polarizing experiences with the same person. And you know, I think the person who had a bad experience shouldn't tell you to cut a person off because they had a bad experience. You know what I mean? Not unless it was something absolutely severe, of course. And I think that makes sense if it's something really severe. I think that kind of goes without saying, but I feel like I have to clarify that anyways, just for the sake of consistency. Alright, the only friendship... Man, maybe I shouldn't be looking at chat. Give it one moment. Alright. The only friendship I cut off, in quotes, was a relationship problem. He used his girlfriend and made her work 2 jobs so he could stay at home and play games all day. It didn't vibe well. I complained. He said to mind my own business. Wow. Man, I mean, shit, if I was in that guy's position, I'd be getting a job so that my girlfriend isn't the only one working, unless that's something that she wanted, right? That'd be one thing. But if this was a situation where he just puts her in a spot where she has to get 2 jobs, I don't know why the chick is with that guy, but whatever. I mean, you didn't vibe with it at the end, that's fine. You're perfectly valid not befriending somebody of that caliber. How can someone be so proud of being useless? I mean, look, as someone who's useless myself here, I can tell you it's not a good feeling. So that's a good question, Isaac. I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, let me just take care of these guys real quick. Alright, can we just go straight in? Fuck. Alright. Nah, he was a toxic POS. She worked a 3rd. Jesus, 3 jobs? Fuck. How does one work more than 2 jobs? I can understand being able to work 2 jobs, right? How do you work more than that? Like, you gotta be a part-time in one of them, right? I don't know. That just sucks to have a partner who can't support you. Now, I get it if it was for medical reasons, right? That's one thing, but to willingly put you in that position, though, that's kind of fucked up. Give me uno momento. Alright. Isaac, he was a pretty big chode. I smoked that motherfucker for real. He moved out of state. He's like 19 hours away. Bro, she worked every day for like 15 to 16 hours a day for like 3 months straight. And she cooked and did the cleaning too. What? Look, if you're gonna stay home, right, and you're able-bodied, you could at least do the cooking and cleaning. It's the very least you could do. This goes both ways, by the way, for men and women, right? If you're at home, be it taking care of your kids or what, right? You know, and at least try to keep some form of maintenance up. If you're responsible for, or I should say, if you're tasked with being home all day, that's one thing. If you're on break, right? Like you got a day off from work, whatever, right? Big whoop. But if you don't work and you have a partner and they're the one that works all the time and you don't cook, clean, and keep in mind, this is for both men and women. It's not just solely a woman thing. It's just whatever position's going on in the household, right? I feel like it's fair that that whoever's home all day is responsible for housekeeping. It's not really a big ask. As useless as someone can be, not to the point to let your girl work 2 jobs while you do nothing. Yeah. Just, man, 3 jobs, no less. He wasn't as strong as you, but he was definitely in shape enough to even do manual labor like construction. Yeah, and you know, and it's not like you need to be super fit or anything. Now, I'm not saying that's what you're implying, but you know, you could do something. There's always something. There's always something. And if there's nothing, then you could do something. It's one thing if she's working 2 or 3 jobs and you're actively trying to search a job yourself, and you know it's just a struggle to being hired, okay, you're trying to do things that are within your control. But if you're just willingly doing nothing, then well, you're kind of a bum and a loser. And this is coming from someone who's a loser himself. All right, I know a loser when I see one. Alright, I think we... Oh, fuck. Forgot about this guy. He eventually got a job at a vape shop. How am I really... why am I not really surprised? That's the fact that the dude works at a vape shop. I don't know, I feel like that's always the go-to story for that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But, let's see, if you recall... Oh, if I really... Or recall, there we go. Before she broke up with him, oh, finally. Because he only worked like 4 to 8 hours, 4 to 8 hours a week? Damn.
Looks like they got themselves cornered. Or were committed to
I wasn't paying attention. Why did Fed ask for titty pics? I don't know, maybe you're rubbing off on him. And that's not a good thing for me.
Let's find Halsey's lab. Move.
Alright, how do I want to do this? Do I go for the jetpack and then hit the back of the spot? Alright, how did I do that? No, I don't think that's necessary. I think that's only for an Easter egg. And it wanted to actually complete the mission. I might be tweaking. But it would be useful to grab a Banshee. Oh shit, I got a text message. Hold on. I guess I could check the message when we go on break. But in the meantime, while, you know, I'm just perusing around, hijacking a Banshee, you know, just want to thank you guys for having this conversation with me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea and it could be boring for a lot of you, but I genuinely do enjoy the like the deep discussion, even if it could be surface level to some degree, right? I know I could be a little bit forgetful in some topic discussions, and I'll admit I'm not exactly the best at it, although I do want to improve in the future. It's just I don't know, I got a lot of things going on, and you know, it's just I'm mixed on a lot of things. But at the end of the day, I appreciate your guys' company, and you know, you make all this worth it, be it for just streaming in general or making content and all that stuff. I feel like I don't show a lot of appreciation for you guys. So just don't judge me for what's in general chat or in general VC chat. You know I'm gonna judge you anyways. You're still on timeout for the last video suggestion, by the way. I need to do like a 5 to 15 second video review just to make sure things aren't a little bit sus, you know. Oh, that's sweet, dude. And now, admittedly, you guys can get on my nerves. I'm not even gonna bullshit. I feel like a lot of streamers appease to their audience and say that they're great at all that. Not me. I will admit when you guys get on my nerves sometimes. But you know what? At least we can have a healthy discussion and have a good banter back and forth with one another. Alright? So it's just one of those things where it may be seething and pissing me off now, but come the next day, come tomorrow, it's like it never happened. Alright? So we got that dynamic going on. That's like some best friend energy type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can relate. I don't know if I'm being really parasocial here. I'm just now putting that into consideration. Alright. Let's see, Deanne. You said you've been good. The stuff that's in there now is 100% okay for stream. Motherfucker. Chat, this might sound like a crazy take, but I think Twitch might be fine with anything gore related more than. Wait, no, actually, that's kind of a stupid take. Let me just take that back real quick. I was gonna say Twitch might be fine with gore more than they are fine with anything remotely showing skin, but then I realized that the CEO of Twitch and his obsession with hot tub streams. So I don't know. That was probably a bad take before I could even finish saying it. Don't mention those streams. Oh, why not? What if I'm a hot tub streamer? Come on. You guys think I got potential? I could be a really good hot tub streamer. Snap may want one. Well, hey, you know, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't mind it, which leads me to be concerned, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You got the body for one, but it's going to be difficult for you to VTube hot tub streams. I don't know, it'll be like one of those VTubing streams where they do cooking or something like that, and then where it's like a camera where it's IRL and then they have the model at the bottom right corner. Speaking of VTubing, I have ad break in less than 1 minute. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna get this done in less than 1 minute, so let me snooze the ads real quick. All right, appreciate it, Dion. Because I think I've trained my brain to just ignore the color orange, which is when StreamerBot lets me know that ads will be playing shortly. But shit. Okay, yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. I didn't lose focus this time, chat. I didn't lose focus this time. I have considered not VTubing, right? And this is gonna sound, this might sound stupid for some people, but I never really considered VTubing as like some kind of how do I word this? Okay, let me tell you how I see VTubing. I think that might be easier for me to explain. I see it more as kind of like a brand and expression of personality. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that, right, is that because you can't really do much VTubing unless you have like a 3D modeling tracker, right, like mocap and all that stuff, and even then there's some limitations to it compared to the IRL counterpart. And in all honesty, I only took heavy consideration to VTubing because I think it's just more identifiable than doing the hand cam stuff. Man, I don't know. I feel like I'm really butchering this when it comes to the explanation. God damn it. You have gun shit in your Discord? Hell yeah, we do. We love guns in the Discord server. We love guns. And also, if you have any suggestions, right, like any ideas, it doesn't matter how big or small, or whether or not you think it's stupid, unless it's creating a channel for me to post my titty pics, then yeah, maybe don't suggest that. But we do have a suggestion box, so feel free to put whatever suggestion you may have, because I do read those. I listen to you guys, and well, I mean, the server is what it is today, being good in all my opinion, because you guys made lovely suggestions. Oh, and the stream as well, I should say. The stream has definitely improved over time because of you guys. So it's like a team effort. And I like team efforts, because sometimes doing things by yourself can get a little bit cumbersome. I don't suppose there's any other banshees around, right? That's alright. You should look at the musical Wait, the muscle wiki link that I put in the workout routine channel. I did, excuse me, I did see that briefly. I don't remember what time. I think this was shortly after I got back from the gym. I didn't know what it was. And then I kind of forgot about it because I was hungry, so I made some food. And now you just reminded me. But so after the stream, I'll be sure to take a look-see on the workout wiki thing. Muscle wiki. There we go. Alright, and that should be it. It's interesting, you can click any muscle on the page and it tells you how to exercise that muscle with whatever equipment you have available. Oh, really? Does this also consider calisthenics, or is that just gym stuff? I'd imagine calisthenics would be a part of the equation, right? Oh shit, I started it when I should have paused it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute ad break and then we'll wrap up this campaign. And if you guys want, I could keep it going. I don't know. I like this discussion that we have going on here. So with that, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be very sad if you do leave. Be sure to get some water, use the bathroom, do some stretches. It's not good to sit on your chair all day. Take it from me, from someone who does exactly that. Do as I say, not as I do. But with that, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, see you very, very shortly. All right. 3 minutes is over, and this time I remember to kill the extra music so it's not in the background. Although I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on YouTube. Now that I think about it, I don't know how to have the exact same settings because some sound bleeds over there, and yeah, that's about it. All right. Okay, let me just take a swig real quick. Not sure if you saw what I said before the ad break, but it was the Muscle Wiki has equipment tab for dumbbells, machines, kettlebells, cables, plates, yoga, cardio, recovery, barbells, body weight, and more. Wow, that actually sounds pretty good. How the fuck did you come across something like this? That honestly sounds like you found gold in a pile of shit in today's workout the world. Not product placement. So a lot of people just give you false information or say if you follow my exact routine it'll work. Well, that's pretty cool for finding something like that. It's weird though. I feel like I might have encountered something like that before, or I might be thinking of something different that involves some world-ending scenario, and it's like this whole Wikipedia thing on how to survive and whatnot, and start a farm and all that. It was from a short that said useful websites you should take a look at. Oh, that's why it sounds so familiar. My ex used to send me those Instagram reels with that kind of stuff. That's why it sounded so familiar. All right. Yeah. So some of that stuff is actually pretty legit. It's pretty good. I actually took advice from those types of shorts. It's very neat. I like that. Other shorts that are similar to that caliber are very, very useless though. But this one, at least from what I remember, was pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad that you found something like that and shared it with the rest of us. Really appreciate it. I'll take a quick look at it, and I'll even pin it in the channel so people can easily find it.
Seek immediate.
All right. And we are on the official final mission. I don't count Lone Wolf as a mission.
Stay low. Let me draw the heat. Just deliver that
Damn it. I don't know if I got the achievement for this.
Just deliver that package.
But bro's not standing. Still, whatever. Oh, fuck. Just gotta speed run it all. Kind of crazy to think how short these games can go for if you just go as fast as possible. And keep in mind, it's not like I'm going competitively fast or anything, but it's still kind of neat to think about. I need a meal to come down though, so I can give him a rocket launcher. Can I give him the rocket launcher? Oh. Wait, no, this is a terrible idea. Why the fuck am I letting you drive? What was I thinking? Clankers can't drive. Mr. Chef. Who do you think would win, Freddy Fazbear or Master Chief? I don't know. Are we going with the FNAF movie? Freddy Fazbear? Master Chief, expert culinary skills. Just look at Mr. Chief or Master Chef. Wait, Mr. Chief. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that right the first time. He's a silly little guy. But what version of Freddy Fazbear are we talking about? Are we talking about like the games or the movie? Because I'm more inclined to believe that the games might have an edge on Master Chief. But we're talking about the movie, then no, Master Chief would definitely wipe the floor. I don't know, bro. I mean, you see how schizophrenic those animatronics can make you in the game? FNAF game, the movies were kind of lame. Sorry. Oh, okay, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, well, I liked the first one, not because it was good, but because it was just funny to watch with company. I never actually seen the second one. I heard it didn't have the same charm as the first one, which, you know, I mean, come on, I'm really surprised that a movie like FNAF wasn't exactly gonna be peak gaming film fiction. I don't know, I didn't really have a lot of expectation when it came to that. I'm about to get my share rocked. Please don't shoot me. Alright, the second one was a bit better IMO, but like from a 2 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10. Well, I guess we upgraded our shit to a fart, so it's not that messy. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the FNAF film, but not because it was good. Same thing as enjoying the Minecraft film, not because it's good. In fact, it's pretty dog shit. But it was a fun watch experience. I didn't bother watching the second one. Yeah, I have no one to watch the second one with. I don't know if I really want to watch the second one anyways. Upgraded a shit to a fart is crazy. Whoa, am I wrong? Chat, you telling me you prefer to shit over a fart? I prefer to fart over shit. I don't like shitting. It takes too much time, and sometimes it hurts. All right. Especially if you eat anything like super spicy, then it turns that shit to a sharp shit. You could quote me on that. Oh my god, stand still, you bastards. I looked at chat and all of a sudden I made a very damn bad decision. This is your guys' fault. I refuse to take accountability for my stupidity. God, I wish I had a better weapon taking care of those guys. Let's see. If Nicolas Cage can beat up animatronics to a pulp, Fred Bear has nothing on Master Chief, bro. That's what I'm saying. If we're talking about the movie version of FNAF, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe Freddy Fazbear will hit Master Chief with the schizophrenia and one up him or something. I don't know. That's only if we're talking about the game, though, not the movie. Because again, the movie was some chump change shit. Spicy fart is gonna itch when it dries. You know what? You're so right. You're gonna have to start digging in your butt. Oh my god, bro. Chat, I'm so washed. It's so over for me.
That sounds like Echo Tangos.
Alright, let's see. But Fed, the animatronics keep coming back. No, that's just William Afton, bro. I always come back. There we go. No, it's my fault. Flies also keep coming back. Okay, bro.
Over here.
Well, for such a shitty film, I'd be surprised if there weren't flies all over it. God, I wish Val was still awake to clip that. Gonna have to dig in your butt. you know, you could always clip it. You could always clip it in the end. No harm in learning. I don't know how. I'm sure there's like a quick look up, Google internet search. There's a clip button. There is a clip button. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from, but there is a clip button. When you hover over the stream, man, chat, maybe I'm the fraud here. I didn't really know about that when you hover over the stream. Ooh, move, bitch! Alright, oh man, this is quite the pickle I'm in. Just scoot on past them. Hey, there we go. Now, where is a med kit? Because I desperately need to get my heals back. Oh god, something new. I can't handle this overload. God forbid you learn something new. You're gonna learn, Diad, and you're gonna like it. Oh my god, my dumbass forgot to check the text messages I got on my phone. I know who texted me too, and I gotta respond back to him. Otherwise, he might beat my ass. That's what I would say if I was such a punk. I got muscles for days, baby. Ain't no one beating my ass. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Except for that Ultra Elite. He's definitely gonna beat my ass without even breaking a sweat. Damn it, I was trying to hit him with the back smack over the head and shit, but instead he slapped my ass. Alright. Grab that. Hold on, I gotta check these messages real quick, even though I'm on my chat. This asshole. How dare you make fun of me? Spartans.
Punch through. We'll back you up.
Punch through, he says as I punch him in the back. Oh shit, I ran out of ammo. Stand still. There we go. I need to go back for another health kit because I'm bad at mini games. Alright, is that death foreshadowing what's about to happen to you? Wait, what did I say that's foreshadowing? Oh wait, the getting my ass beat, right. Maybe. I could just be a psychic. I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Oh, how did I botch that? Excuse me, sir. Ah! In the end, I was the one who arisen from the ashes. That, I don't know, I'm still working on my corny one-liners. Time. I don't think there's another health kit here. However, I do plan on skipping those guys. With a simple jumping through the window tech. Now that's an oldie but a goodie. Why did I try climbing on those beams as if I had clamor? Oh. Alright. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle here is what I would say if I didn't just find a DMR. So we're about to be roaming around, popping heads. Maybe getting some head if we're all so lucky. And then advancing towards the end. Now the end is going to be a hassle because it's defend the gun. And we're trying to get this shit done as fast as possible, which, of course, is not fast. That did no damage? I feel cheated firing that rocket. Alright.
Keys to novelty. We're running out of time here, Spartans.
Honestly, was never really a fan of the concussion rifle. Yeah, I like the Halo 3 version of the concussion rifle, or I guess the boot shot in this case. I wish that was in Reach. Which I'm surprised it isn't. It's more fitting for this game with how gritty it looks, you know? 3 hits and shield's still up. Yeah, right. Like, fuck my life for trying, I guess. I don't remember there's a speedrun tactic to skip this part, but I don't really know. I know there's a way to get to the gun early, but it doesn't really do much. Alright, we are there, chat. We're near the finish line. We're looking right at it, sort of. And then after that, that'll be it. No more Halo Reach. Maybe we could do Combat Evolve. Not after this, of course. I feel like I know you guys are sick and tired of my lovely presence. So I will spare you the agony in playing Combat Evolve right after Reach. I can't do another game tonight. Yeah, neither can I. In all honesty, as much as I love hanging out with you guys, I don't think I'm built for long time streaming. I mean, hey, you know, kudos to the ones that could just yap for hours on end and not feel the need to take a break. That's really impressive. I'm sure my old man would be a great streamer. But I don't know, I've always been the black sheep. So I guess which is ironic given the circumstances. Alright. I'm not doing so hot in performance. I forget, what was the prerequisite to advancing to the next part of the mission? It's not just survive, right? Until the cutscene triggers. I'm starting to think that might actually be the case. Did I get him? Nope. There we go. I'm trying, Emil. I'm trying. That's not my thing. I get tired of yapping. Yeah, I feel that. Although I do get very passionate at yapping when it's a discussion, like a deep talk discussion, you know. I get super into that. I don't know. I just like to have meaningful conversation. I don't know if that's the right word I'd use it, because sometimes you'd be talking about the dumbest of shit and I still be yapping my head off. But I really like our deep talks. It's fun. I don't enjoy that, but I enjoy our deep talks though. Just not getting hit in the face at the butt of a fucking stick, essentially, was what it was. Alright. That's one problem out of the way. Actually, that's two. I'm starting to think maybe I should have played on Legendary, but I'm not too sure. I I don't think I've ever played a Halo game on normal since I was. God, when did I first ever play ODST? I was but a young lad. I did not think they were going to survive that. That's my fault. For more than like 5 hours though? Maybe. I don't know. I know I have my moments for yapping more than 5 hours. And, you know, normally it's a back and forth conversation on stream. I think I might have done it once. Oh my God, can you please stop missing? You're terrible. But yeah, for yapping on for hours on end, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. My issue is that I'm not exactly a good storyteller, and I want to be better at that, right? Because that's how you captivate people. But I'm not a good storyteller, and I don't know what I'd be talking about. I don't exactly live the most adventurous life or anything. I'm fairly normal. I'm boring, you know. So I get it. I don't exactly have the most exciting stories like a lot of other people online. Zev, should I join the Discord server? That's entirely up to you, Vok. I mean, if you do join at your own at your own risk. There we go. I don't know why I totally blanked out on the word there. But you know, we're all pretty lax. Just as long as you're not super annoying. We had some people come by before being really obnoxious, asking for mod privileges. First thing they join the server, that's already a bad look. But yeah, you know, we say a lot of stupid shit all the time. You know, and if your skin is thin, maybe you shouldn't be in the server. But if your skin is thick, I think you'll be fine. We're all just joking around with each other anyways. And as Snap would say, we are consensually bullying each other. So there's that. It's all in good fun though. Do you play other games on stream? Yeah, actually normally I play horror games. This is the first time I played Halo in quite some time, especially on stream. So I do play a lot of other games. They're not super competitive, despite me wanting to maybe find one super competitive game to play. I'm getting that itch, you know. Don't you dare make that same joke again, DN. This might be a problem. Oh my god, you're hitting me all the way across the map. Thought you'd be a lot closer. Hold on, chat. Give me a moment. Yeah, this might be a problem. Alright. Hold on. I see people are chatting up a storm in there. I can't look at the moment because I gotta juggle between this ass hat shooting me from the back and then all the dropship at front that needs to be destroyed. Oh. Okay, this is a problem. I'll just re-chat now then. You're probably struggling with speaking because the multitasking is a bit overwhelming when you do it for a while. No, I'm just very bad at reading. I'm not saying I'm dyslexic. That's just how I am. I'm sure you're not entirely wrong either, DN, but it happens sometimes. I go at a certain pace though, so as for people to not be as bored. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. He does a lot of horror games. That I do. I love horror games, but I don't like it when horror games just don't work. Like the last game we were playing, it was so dark to see, and they didn't give us a flashlight at all. Just roaming through the dark and hoping for the best. Oh no, I've had to deal with a lot of stupid shit being said before. Oh yeah, well, if you say stupid shit all the time, you know, as long as you're like not dead ass about it, if you're not super serious about it, then yeah, you're fine, you know. And I'm not saying this in the sense of, oh yeah, we're different than everyone else, you know, you should totally join us. I'm saying that like we actually do not give a fuck about a lot of things. There are some things where we do draw a line. If you're not super annoying, you're fine. You'll fit right in. But, you know, join at your own risk. Fuck. Also, yes, Snap, I did say your name. I was using one of your quotes. Get the cream, Zev. Get the cream. No, shut your mouth. Oh my god, I love the Mac kid. Okay, bro. Alright, so yeah. See yourself out, fed, you naughty dog. Alright, this guy's gonna be a serious problem. Alright, you costed me some time, and hopefully that doesn't screw me over. Scary story greater than jump scare. Yes, I'm gonna have to agree with that. It's it's very scary dealing with anticipation in a horror game. Right? I don't know if that's the right word for it. It's better than to deal with that kind of scare more than some random ass jump scare that's gonna make my ears bleed. I hate those. It's so annoying to deal with, especially since I gotta, you know, balance out the volume so you lovely viewers aren't affected by it. All right, and that's it. Whew, and now we're on the last mission. The one I don't count. Wait. Where's Lone Wolf? Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't remember this being in this order. You know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do Lone Wolf. Alright. Not even gonna bother with it. There we go. 7 seconds. 7 seconds is all I can spare to play with you. Dang, I forgot how short Halo campaigns are sometimes. I know, right? If you speedrun and skip the cutscene, just poof, it's done. We completed the entirety of Reach on heroic difficulty, and that's that. That was surprisingly fun. I wasn't really expecting it to bode well, you know. I would have thought it'd just be some dead end thing that I'm doing and nobody's gonna show up, but as always and as usual, you guys always seem to surprise me when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yo, Sniper, hey, hi, yes, Reach is goated. I can't even argue with that statement. You know, when you're right, you're right. When you're speaking facts, you're speaking facts. But yeah, we just finished playing Reach, and you're at the tail end. I don't know if you were watching or if you just came by here. But first and foremost, happy Sunday. Thank you for popping by. Your match reminds me of Mortal Kombat. I feel like I know who you might be talking about. And no, that was not my inspiration whatsoever. Maybe we could talk about more of the details another time. I know I mentioned the whole model thing being like a marketing thing and representation, blah, 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 blah. Boring stuff could be talked about another time, or maybe in the VC, in the server for any of you that wish to join. Scarlet, hold on, let me look this up real quick. Now you got me curious. Mortal Kombat, Scarlet images. Do you know? I can see it. Yeah, no, I could definitely see it. I don't know who this character was, to be honest. I'm not one for Mortal Kombat and being up to date on it, but now that I'm looking at the image, yeah, you got a point. That is definitely that is a pretty good comparison. That's probably the more better comparison. More better. That's not how you grammatically say it, but you get the point. That's a better comparison than most of what I see in the comments. But yeah, that's wow. That's a good call out. I stand by what I said. Reach was the best Halo game. All right, if we have to go for order of operation campaign wise, right? Me personally, this is subject to opinion. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, even if they're wrong at times. Let's see. I like Halo Reach because you basically have a self-insert. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just change the perspective real quick. So we're all up to date. So I like Halo Reach because of the whole self-insert shit, and then like being able to see your own customizable character there. I think that's pretty cool. I think the story was, for the most part, well written with some plot holes here and there. But hey, you know, if it looks cool, who gives a fuck, right? Let's see. I really like Combat Evolved because, you know, when you're first playing the game, it's like the sense of discovery, the sense of a world that's bigger than yourself, you know? I really like Combat Evolved. Halo 2, this might sound controversial, but I don't know if I would really put Halo 2 within like the hierarchy of top fives, right? Fuck Halo 4, and I'll tell you why in a bit. I would put Halo 2 at the bottom of my liked Halo games. Well, that's not true. I think they did something pretty cool when it came to the split story of Chief and Army. Halo 3 ODST because I love LARPing as a non-Spartan. No hate on Spartan though. No. I totally agree with you. I really love ODST. Oh my god, I remember playing that first time as a kid. That shit actually had me spooked. I was like, I thought this was supposed to be a cool game about super soldiers and all that, but like I'm just some regular guy roaming in the dark, and this game is scary. I really love ODST. ODST has a special place in my heart. I really love it. I put it right next to Halo Reach because I'm that biased. So I would go Halo Reach, Halo 3 ODST, Combat Evolved, Halo 3, and then Halo 2. I think they're all good Halo games, but that's just the ranking I would give it. And it could a good portion of that be because I'm biased and I have nostalgia towards them. Yes, 100%, 1000% for sure. I think all the Halo games here are pretty good, without a shadow of a doubt. Halo 4. Now, Halo 4, I used to like Halo 4, but since I developed a frontal lobe, I'm indifferent about it. I think 343 needs to stop appealing to people that don't like Halo. How do I word this about Halo 4? I like that there's a whole stress with trying to get to Cortana and Chief and Cortana yapping to each other, right? Now, I'm very terrible at explaining things, but I think someone who's pretty good at explaining things regarding Halo 4 would be this guy named Mr. Cheeks, I think, or Master Cheeks. He's like this, I think this British Halo YouTuber. Honestly, he's a funny guy. If you haven't heard of him, look him up. He's real funny. I would give him a sub if I were you. If you like classic Halo with good takes. Let's see. Let me read some of your guys' comment because I know I got a little bit carried away. Reach had a good story. Combat Evolved is a masterpiece. I agree with that statement. Only thing I don't like about Combat Evolved, some of the things are dated. In all honesty, Combat Evolved was good for its time, for sure. But some things just does not age well, such as the vehicle to player collision. I think getting slightly love tapped by a ghost and then instantly die, or even a warhawk for that matter, is very obnoxious. But I still prefer that over campaign evolved. That just, they need to stop adding sprint to Halo. This sounds like a stupid thing for some people, but it really does break the way Halo is meant to be played. You're moving at max speed all the time and you're able to look around without having to stop or anything, right? You can't do that with Halo 4, 5, Infinite, or Campaign Evolved. And not only that, it just puffs things out unnecessary. I wish I was more expansive with my vocabulary instead of just spouting out random bullshit, because I wish I could put my heart into words. But alas, I'm just a silly man. Halo 4 was my least favorite until 5 came out. We don't talk about Halo 5. Halo 5 was an abysmally dog shit of a Halo game. The advertisement for Halo 5 was actually peak. It was so good. Like the Hunt the Truth, the cinematic advertisement between Chief and Locke. It was absolutely fucking hype. I loved every second of like the lead up to Halo 5. And then when the game came out, dog shit, terrible. Actually, how the fuck do they still have a job? It is so mind-blowingly bad. How is it that I'm only able to customize my helmet and then my like lower body and shit like that, and that's it? I can't change any other armor pieces. It is terrible. The story is dog shit. They just take the plot for Halo 4, threw that away, and then like just create some random bullshit for Halo 5. How are you gonna tell me the main bad guy in Spartan Ops, which apparently a lot of people didn't like, surprisingly? I actually really enjoyed Spartan Ops because it's kind of like a firefight with a story behind it, but I digress. How are you gonna bring the the big bad evil guy, the BBEG, right, and kill him off in a cutscene in the first mission, and then have the rest of the bullshit be like that? It is terrible. The story was terrible. The gameplay was not Halo, all right? It was good. The gameplay was solid, but it wasn't Halo. You know, it would be better off to be in a different game. And the customization was bad, and then the microtransaction was, it's not as predatory as the other ones that's been released around that time, but it was still terrible. Anyway, sorry, Halo 5 gave me, I'm convinced Halo 5 legit gave me depression during high school. It was terrible. Holy fuck. Anyways, they hired people who hated Halo to make the game. Yeah, I remember that vividly, their review, and I'm like, as a kid, I'm like, oh, I see where they're coming from, so they can have more perspective. But as a adult with, again, a functioning frontal lobe for the most part, that was the dumbest thing they could have ever done. What the hell were they thinking about that? Why is there a U in 4, 14, 24, but not in 40? That's a good question. Stop asking questions. We're gonna have to knock on your front door for that one. They have skull that turns sprint off. No, I don't think for campaign evolves there's a skull that turns it for sprint off. I think, and I could be wrong, I haven't really looked into it, but I think they have a setting in the menu where you could turn the sprint off, which is, at that point, why do you even bother adding sprint into the game, right? So good advertising for such a bad game. Yep, I agree with that for fucking Halo 5. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Love you all. Good night. All right, Isaac, thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate you following. Really, I'm thankful that you popped by here. Thank you. Lovely chatting with you, and hope to catch you in the next one. But yeah, fucking bro, Halo hasn't been the same since Bungie left. Now, I'm not saying Bungie would have been a better option. Yeah, I mean, clearly, if you look at the current state of Bungie, or what's left of it, They stopped making Destiny, which whatever, right? I was someone who's like, okay, Destiny kind of needs to go to the forever box, okay? Because the direction they were taking the story from the last time I was playing, which was when it was about Saint 14 and Osiris, I believe, the story just kind of took a turn for the worse after defeating the Witness. So I didn't really care too much. It played its role. It had its time. Whatever. Right. But Marathon, like, I really want to like Marathon. I really do. I really, really do. But I just can't get myself to play that game anymore. I don't know. Something about it. There was an update at one point that made me like, I don't want to play this game anymore. It was sometime within the second season. So I don't know what it is about Marathon. I really like the look of the game. The gunplay is, for the most part, solid, but just something about the game does not scratch that itch for me. And I don't know if it's because it's an extraction shooter, but it's just not doing it for me. And then, well, most of the people in Bungie got let go or quit or whatever. So, Chad, is it still the same ship if you replace every part of it? Or is it a different ship at that point? Because, you know, it's Bungie's only known by name right now, but their recent work is just not doing them any solid. Oh, man. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get into a schizophrenic ret fest about Halo and 343 and Bungie. Well, can't say I'm complaining. But with that being the case, I think now would be a good time to call it here, get something to eat. I am quite famished myself here. So, yes, I was complaining. But you know what? I'm passionate about my favorite video game of all time. Good night, Seb. Don't forget to look at the workout routine link I told you about. We'll do DN. I'll do that 5 or 10 minutes after I end stream because I do need to decompress a little bit. But that being the case, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Your support has been very tremendous. I thought this was going to be a dead end for today because I'm not going to be on. I'm not going to lie. Jesus fucking Christ, English. I wasn't really putting my all into this one until like maybe the second half of this whole thing. But regardless, I do appreciate you guys for stopping by. Your support is always welcoming. And with that, I wish you all a good rest of your night. Thank you and take care. Bye.